Hi, baby girl. We are here with Bella the boxer. And my, of course, it's jacked up. Things ringing, it's making noises. Hold on a second, guys. All right, let's do that. That remote's over there. Hold on. Hold on. Huh?
There you go. I figured to do your eggs.
What is going on
You
here?
want to try putting your egg on your sandwich?
There we go. Welcome on, guys. Give me just a second while I continue setting things up. Welcome in, Harley. Guys had kids had basketball clinics this morning, so that was pretty exciting. They did really good. Peyton did really, really good. And I think they're both going to play in a basketball league this year, so that's should be fun. Bella, they're not going to come out here until
I'm just warming up my oatmeal.
well, and where's your phone at?
Right here.
Welcome in, Morgan. Hmm?
Hey Harley. Hey Morgan.
Come here, baby girl. Harley, the basketball, yeah, I'm excited. So they actually, they did pretty well today. They put in a lot of effort. Like Peyton, unless he's mastered something, he doesn't want to do it. And so,
Once he masters it, he's all for.
yes. And so getting him to understand that, dude, you got to practice, and that's how you get better. And so, just working on that stuff.
I don't understand why he lacks so much confidence. Because he lives with two fairly confident people. Weird. I really think a lot of it's his eyes. Love the new videos, Bella. Yes. Bella's always offended. You're not having my oatmeal. Back up. Yes, you're going to just lick the air. Maybe get a little taste. Thank you for the kisses. Hey, Joy. Welcome in. All right, guys. I got my map. Thank you, Maria. We have got Harley on from Tennessee. We've got Morgan on from Illinois. We've got Joy on from Louisiana. I don't know if I've missed anybody else. Who else is on?
Okay. I feel like I should switch these two.
You don't like that? That's what's really the opposite of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark. I'm gonna butcher that. Mark. What do you mean you say that?
Maria?
Well, that one, yeah, the bottom one.
Oh, Margoose. I don't know.
Uh,
Welcome in, everybody. All right. You watch that for a second while I go do something.
watching.
Ask them how the buzzing sound is.
How's the buzzing noise, Harley? I know you have your feels about that. Yes. All 50 states, all 153 countries, all the things. Hello, TT. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta get closer. Please hold. Guys, I'm Michigan. Welcome in, Amy from Michigan. Mustang Sonic, it's been a minute. How's it going? Taylor's from Wishing. I'll sit here for a second, help you. Michigan here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for all those likes. Guys, I'm super bummed. I went up to the school. I was really hoping I was going to get my walk-in in the hallways, and they had everything completely blocked off.
And then she was also upset because her championship things from like 15 years ago still weren't posted in the school.
No, they took down. So, guys, here's the deal, right? So, when we won state for 4 years, and this was all through the years, like all sports, if you won state, you got this giant picture on the gym wall of yourself, right? Of like the team, like that year's team photo. And when they redid our gym, they took them down because they didn't want the clutter, offended, on the gym walls. Okay, so then they said they're going to put up this championship wall. Championship wall. You guys, it's this blue wall that says state champions above it. And the pictures are literally like this big. So we went from pictures that are like ginormous to these little pictures on the wall. It's like slap in the face. Worked hard for those titles. Brought the school to the map. Everybody knew Breckenridge for their cheer program. And boom, there's just say goodbye to us that quickly. Boom, done.
So traumatizing.
It is
dramatic.
traumatizing.
How are you surviving?
Hey, Frankie.
Welcome in, Frankie. Are you okay?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Guess who just rolled into the Thunderdome? One of our OG subscribers. Bella's doing her happy wiggles, and Bowser's ready to lick windows. Thanks for sticking with us. You're the reason the Boxer Squad keeps ruling the Thunderdome.
Hey, Jamie from Bama. How's it going this morning? So, Frankie, we had basketball camp this morning with the boys, and so we're just kind of getting settled, just having breakfast, doing all the things. So, here we are. Be nice to the wife, Harley said. Hey, Joel. Hey, Susie.
I am always nice. Who's going to be that first person on TT this morning to hit that follow button? Get that customized welcome in for the pups.
BB with that follow.
Thanks for following. Bella and Bowser welcome you to the pack. Get ready for more possum adventures.
Jamie, we are doing great. The boys had camp this morning, basketball camp, so we just got home from that. Sounds like that they're deciding to play weekend ball, so that's going to be a whole
Hey,
vibe.
everybody, we're looking for 50 friends in 50 states. Drop your states into the comment section, or I'll pee in your shoe.
Jamie, we barely have any snow to send here. So I am eating homemade blueberry oatmeal. Joy with that hand heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my thing. If it's going to be cold, I need it to snow.
No. Snow affects my drive. I'm not about that life.
So, Frankie?
None and two with that follow.
Bowser's giving you a window lick of appreciation. And Bella's ready to high five. Thanks for that.
Absolutely loved it. Peyton had a blast. He actually did very well. So he's our kid with a lot of vision issues. And so historically he's struggled a little bit with like being able to see like depth perception, things like that. But he's in therapy and he's doing exceptionally well. My brother-in-law is actually coaching the 3rd grade team this year, and signups had closed. My kids weren't sure they wanted to do it, but they're extending the signups because they don't have enough kids to play. So it sounds like we're gonna be playing weekend ball. Janice, I do not have Texas yet.
I subbed and I subscribed and I hit the like button, but you guys keep snow. I don't want it here. Thanks, Airport. We appreciate that.
Bowser can.
Nope, Susie, we're good. Appreciate you.
Joy.
Is Bella sleeping? Yeah, Bella's a lazy bomb.
Joy, what can I give them? Bowser always wants my food.
Bowser wants everything. Bowser's thicker
So
than a
they're
Snickers.
saying that women. That was another. Oh my gosh. So Harley, I haven't seen anything on it. I need to search it and see.
Frankie, your oldest plays soccer, or I seen your 6-year-old play soccer. Frankie, our 7-year-old has the exact same issue with asthma and struggling to breathe and stuff like that. And we actually forgot to bring his inhaler this morning.
I have one in the car. It was just not in the gym with us. Yeah, we did not get any. I mean, we've got like a dusting of snow. We're doing okay on TT Susie right now.
No, daylight short over here.
Sorry. I'm reading off there. I'm sorry. All right. Whatever. So Joy said whatever for treats.
Good morning, Trinity.
Who's Bowser? I just joined him here. So Bowser's this one right here. Bowser, can you say hi to the people? Say hi, people.
Bella.
How's it going?
Okay. See how quick he moved?
That's Bella. So J. Crew up on the couch is Bella. So these are our two boxers. Bella is 2.5. Bowser is 7 months.
This one's Bowser. This one's Bella. There's two of them. Bella's the...
I'm a purebred good girl. I'm a purebred good girl.
And Bowser is a...
The whole problem. Let me say it a little bit louder for people in the back. I'm the whole problem.
Dogs licking bowls is kind of gross. Well, if you let the dog lick the bowl, then you don't have to rinse it out. Then you throw it into the dishwasher. The dishwasher does its thing, and it makes your life a whole lot easier.
Can Bowser eat yogurt? Yeah, he likes Greek yogurt.
Bella, come here.
I put him in their lick mat sometimes when I get home from work because I get so overwhelmed with how crazy they are. They need an activity. Thanks, Joy. It's delicious. I made a pan earlier in the week, and the boys literally ate it all.
When is the dog's birthday? I don't know.
Well, Bella's is June 23rd, and Bowser's is May 15th.
Sunshine, he's just more feral and more like up in your face, and Bella's more of a chill, like, wow, Bowser. Wow. Just Facebook was keep pretty hush hush though. The chief of police said it's the worst scene he's seen in 30 years.
I can believe it. I can believe it. It's probably one of those things they don't want the public to know or see.
Lynn Lou with that follow.
Bowser here. Thanks for the follow. Now, if only you could throw a snack or two. Just kidding, but seriously, snacks are welcome.
Viking Princess, he's so cute. Isn't he just, you gonna bite? He is drooling like no other guys right now.
Bella is pretty chill. Like, she's...
He needed it, guys.
I was saving that bite. That was a good bite.
He needed it. He told me.
Harley using Walmart delivery today.
Yeah, Bella is the chill one. She's relaxed. He's high strung, high maintenance. He's a whole vibe. Sunshine says, I come in peace and harmony and I treat and see animals as humans. Well, that's nice, Sunshine. Can you quit? Leave him alone. He is a good boy.
What about the one over there?
If she wanted stuff, she could come down and join us, but she's bougie like that.
How long did it take Bella to get used to Bowser? About a month, probably.
A couple months.
Yeah, Bella was not. She liked
Bella
Bowser.
was not. No. Bella was not a fan. Bowser would go up and try to snuggle with her, and she would have nothing to do with it.
She'd just get down.
Hey guys, we just posted a new video, so if you're watching on either or on, especially on TT, head over, watch that whole thing, comment on it with 8 characters. Let us know. Come back here. Let us know what you think about that new video. So we just posted a new video a few minutes ago. It's about Bella throwing a fit, getting her nails clipped. So Harley, I posted that other video last night.
Harley, those are the worst. I hate when you start January. So the beginning of January, our homeowners insurance and car insurance both come out for 6 months at a time. It hurts me every time. I get the bill and I'm like, why is it always over the holidays? Like, why?
Yes,
Love from
Sunshine,
India.
that is 100% it. Thanks, Viking Princess. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Bella's a purebred good girl.
Uni with that follow.
Did you get that?
No,
It's
nope.
Bella. Thanks for following. If you ever need a positive pick-me-up, I'm your girl. Just don't expect me to share my treats.
Welcome in, Rolex from India. How are you doing today? Viking Princess, I subscribed and like. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Elizabeth, Puppies.
Got a friend in me. Thank you for subscribing. Now give me a treat.
Puppies got a lot of treats, a lot of bones, some toys. What else did you get, sir?
I'm talking about for Santa.
Yes. What else did you get?
What else?
So you got a lot of human food that week, huh?
He
got
did.
lots of human food.
Yes, thanks, Instarana. We appreciate that. What video you talking about, Brandon? You said my name. Oh, so Harley, the other video of Bella freaking out last night that I showed you guys, I posted that video this morning. Lucino. Welcome in.
Small Shed Stuff, welcome in. Hey, Jackie. All right, guys, so we do this thing over on TT. You want to hit the button?
They do not have puppy.
Hey, it's Bella. My goal is to sniff out friends in all 50 states. So drop your states in the chat before Bowser claims it as his own. Don't let him win.
Ooh, okay. Hello. So, guys, do me a favor. Drop your states or countries into the chat. Let us know where you are watching from. I'm going to move back here, I think, now that you're... We've got Mustang Sonic from Missouri. We've got New York in the house. Welcome in, Miriam. We've got Florida in the house. New Jersey.
How often do you walk your dogs? I wish I could have a dog at home, but I don't think my landlord would allow it because I rent, not own. Sunshine, so we walk them maybe just a few times a week, but we have a pretty large backyard that's fenced in, and they just run zoomies in the backyard constantly. So about 3 or 4 times, well, Bowser would be outside all day, every day if we let him.
Yes.
But they run zoomies constantly.
We've got Amy from Colorado, Tanner from Missouri, Trinity from Wisconsin.
Airport, how old are they? So Bowser's got to be almost 8 months now.
Yep. He'll be 8 months on the 15th.
So he's 7 months, and Bella is like 2.5.
We've got Frankie from New Mexico, Maria from Texas, Viking from Missouri. Welcome in, everyone. We truly appreciate you guys being here.
Lindsay from Washington, welcome in, everybody. You guys are being lame this morning.
I figured they'd be full of it because they were in their kennel. Do we have children? Yes, we have children. We have 2 boys.
Bella.
Good morning, Michael. Welcome in. Did you guys join the boxer community on Facebook? So we're a part of a few different boxer
communities.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's wrong?
The buzzing is bugging me. It's hurting my ears.
I don't hear it. There must be something wrong with my ears. Lucy, thank you so much for that share. We truly appreciate it. Mustang Sonic, what have you been up to? I feel like we haven't seen you in a minute.
He left.
No, he's not. He's in the live right now. We've got Virginia in the house. Welcome, LL Cool Shay. Frankie, honestly, they can last anywhere from 15 minutes to 3 hours. It just kind of depends what the community's doing, what we want to do. I don't know if Brandon will go down and work out after this. I'm not really sure what the plan is.
You guys could call me Lily. That's my real name. Okay, perfect. Gotcha. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, but I'm originally from Rhode Island. Welcome in, Abdullah.
Well, thank you, Michael. We're having a great morning. Boys had basketball camp this morning.
Sunshine, we asked people, so usually when we started doing this, we started going live on TikTok. So our TikTok following is a lot bigger. Like we have just over 16,000 people on TikTok, or just under 16,000. And so and 99% of our followers over there are from the States. But since we started going live more on YouTube, we get a lot of people from all over the world, which is neat. So then we encourage people to tell us what country they're from, and we write that down, and we see how many different countries we can get people from during the live.
So states and countries.
So states and countries.
Hello, Caitlin. Technically, she has 2 boys because she has to tell her husband no a lot. Yeah, TT the OG. You got that. You know that.
There'll be 3 boys then, not 2.
New York, Caitlin, welcome in. Love your puppy so much. Thank you, LL Cool. Did you get my email? Jamie, I did get your email address. I'm going to be sitting down here this afternoon and hopefully sending the rest of those out. Christopher, I do have Florida, but I appreciate you still dropping that state into the comment section. So Mustang Sonic, since his 3rd surgery, no, there's been no more issues. He's actually considered recovered at this point.
He was discharged from soft tissue.
Yep, on December 13th. So that's been our last appointment.
Frankie, that's the whole thing we did when we started this channel. The whole thing was we wanted to be able to engage with the community. You might want to turn your brightness on your phone up, because that might help a little bit. but we wanted to be able to engage with the community and actually talk to people and be pleasant. Welcome in, Perkins. How are you doing? From upstate New York. So that you're in the boring part of New York.
Michael is from Utah. Welcome in. Trev, welcome in. Yes, just healing. So he's very bumpy, and they say basically that he'll probably be bumpy for kind of forever. So both incision lines, or all three incision lines, are extremely bumpy, where like the tissues fuse back together. Buckeye Nation, welcome in. Jamie says hi. Bowser.
So Sunshine, these are different treats. They're all different kind of treats. So each jar has a different treat, and there's bags of treats.
Okay. Mama's gonna have to put the bowls up.
And if anybody sends a gift equivalent to 100 coins on TikTok, or like if someone donates $1 on YouTube, usually it's like the Cash App or the Venmo, you can pick a treat to give to the pups. So we have them setting out there, so people can pick a treat if people want to give the dogs a treat. So it's kind of something we do to make it a little bit more interactive. I have to go. Sorry, we'll be on tomorrow or later. Thanks, Viking Princess. We appreciate that. Connor, what rapper playlist you riding with? Man, I'm old school. Like DMX, 50 Cent, Eminem. Let's see. D12.
Oh God, D12. Blue Sky, welcome in from West Virginia. Yes, Michael, we love live streaming. We've been doing it a lot more too the last few weeks because we've both been on vacation. So next week it'll go back to normal scheduled programming. Once a day.
Yeah, it'll be a lot less.
Yeah. Or make you guys miss us a little bit. Jamie with that hand heart. Thank you so much, Jamie. Let us know what kind of treat you'd like to give those babies.
I feel like a lot of these new rappers sound the same. I like Kendrick, but Uzi, Yeet, and a lot of those others. Yeah, Connor, I agree. Not sure how old you are, but yeah, I definitely, I almost swore. I only listen to like the old school stuff, and I actually kind of get away from rap because it's really turned into trash.
So Buckeye Nation said that blanket would look really great if it was gray and red.
What would?
Your blanket. If it was gray and red.
Susie, I haven't posted it yet. I'll do it in a couple hours.
Bowser's choice. Bowser, what kind of treat you want, Bubba? Here.
Let's do Bowser. What treat you?
Look at. Look at. What kind of treat do you want? What do you think?
Perfectly random. There's two of them. So this one's cute, quiet, calm. That one's feral. Like the elevator don't go all the way to the top with this one. So he almost died a few months ago. Had to have multiple surgeries.
The burger it is. Okay, you got that one. We'll give this one to Belle.
There's food all over the couch right here.
Yep. Ready?
Or it's poop.
Woo!
Oh, we're giving her a whole one?
Yeah. Feels spicy today.
Sunshine, the kids are 7 and 8.
Hey, Brittany. How's it going?
Yeah, Susie. So I think I got about 10 or 11.
No. That was a good choice, wasn't it? Ava, the boys are in their room, so they just got back from a basketball camp and they had to exert some energy, and so they're both. I think they're feeling a little tired. Can be quiet. I like it. Guys, I've got comments being filtered, so if your comment was filtered, just go ahead and put it back into the chat. Sometimes CT is a pain in our butt. No.
Good for you, Connor.
Who's
What do you think of black people? Man, I don't care if you're white, brown, black, green, or purple. Just don't be a dick.
Okay. How about that? How about that? All right. What the? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hi, Nana. How's it going? I'm questioning where the green and purple came from, but we just have to keep our options open. You really did. Yeah. Jamie, you need to be on YouTube. Things get real good on YouTube. It's a good time.
You said you're questioning where the green came from?
TT the OG is asking because you said you don't care what color, whether you're green, purple, he's just really confused.
Come on. Man. So Corborough, there's one thing we don't tell her. We deal with a lot of nonsense in here.
But it's not bad.
That's the one I don't play with, man. That ain't cool. Like, I don't know if you're a kid or if you're grown and you're trying to be funny, but it's that's not something to do. Sunshine, how long have you been doing YouTube for? We've probably been consistently with YouTube for probably just about a month or two. But we started our YouTube channel probably about 11 months ago, but we weren't really going live or really doing much with it. We put all of our focus and energy into TikTok, and so our TikTok platform is just under 16,000, so now we're trying to focus on YouTube. And then, like, for me, I'm super ADHD, so I follow wherever the endorphins go. So TikTok was the hyperfixation, then it'll be YouTube, then we'll switch over to Instagram, then it'll be Facebook. And so it just kind of
It's constantly evolving with him.
it just wherever the dopamine leads me is where I run off to.
What is he eating?
Nothing.
Okay. I might get banned if she goes, Jamie, we like the feral ones over on YouTube. It's a good time.
Jamie, I get a lot more sassy over there, like when we're live over there, because I don't put up with much. But then I also have a history of taking things too far.
Yeah.
Me and Danny will be laughing and joking, and then the next thing I know, she's pissed off at me because I hurt her feelings, and then she's like, "You're taking too far. You gotta take it one too far."
Mimi with that follow.
Hey, it's Bella. Thanks for following. If you ever need applause to pick me up, I'm your girl. Just don't expect me to share
Someone
my
just said hi,
treats.
and I missed the name. It was want. Can you see it over there? No, it was like this second last comment. Someone said something. He said very nice, very good.
Genu says
Janu,
very
welcome
good.
in, buddy. How are you doing today?
You can cuss on. Yeah, so there's less less restrictions on YouTube. We can.
There's not restrictions really on TT, really.
Honey,
They
we have been banned on TT more for.
For stupid stuff, not swearing. But I mean, I still try not to swear.
Timothy with that confetti. Thank you so much, Timothy. Let us know what kind of treat you'd like to give these babies.
Does that dog treat live there in the living room? Yeah, so it usually goes over there in the corner, and they don't mess with them when it's not out. Morgan, did you bring your followers with you? Probably. Stay away from bully snacks on YouTube. Friends, her dog got stuck. Won't eat after. Oh, man, Maria, so, yes. These pups, like, Bowser eats all day, every day, doesn't discriminate, just loves food. Bella won't eat her dog food until she's determined that there's no other human food alive, good lord, no other human food options. Then she'll eat her dog food.
Melissa with that follow.
Hey, it's Bella. Thanks for following. If you ever need applause to pick me up, I'm your girl. Just don't expect me to share my treats.
Kara says good morning, whatever they want. Well, he's going for the bag right here. So this is the bag that we're going to do.
Ahmed Ali. Funny thing, not funny coincidence, but I actually taught English as a foreign language in Brno, Czech Republic.
Sit.
So I
Sit.
taught several Japanese students and several Czech
Sit.
students English for 11 months when I lived over
Shake.
there.
Thank you. Can you shake with that one too? How about this? No, how about put that one down? Put this one down. Can you do this one? Thank you. Nice job. Here, honey, for the bell that won't get up out of bed. Thank you, Tim Key, from sending love from Disney. Yeah, I do think they're a lot more strict on TT.
Well, Connor, and it's easier to travel in other countries. Like, when I lived in Brno, Czech Republic, it was like, and again, mind you, this was 13 years ago, but you could take a puddle hopper plane from, like, Czech Republic to, like, England for, like, $99. And so you could fly from, like, all those countries all over there and go and travel for not much. But for us to travel here to overseas, it's probably like $1,500 per person. So, like, if I wanted to take my family,
Bowser,
I'd probably
stop.
$6,000 in just the plane tickets.
Yeah. I remember when you guys were live in the kitchen in Bella. Yes. Yep, that was the good old
Who
days.
said that?
Ava.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I looked at my dog when she was alive. She killed a bird. Our first boxer, Macy, she killed bunnies. That was a good time. And then
He's
she'd
not gonna stop.
bring him in the house.
Sunshine, yes, we are married. We've been together for 10 years.
No. Well, yes, you are.
Guys, he stepped on that himself.
I'm the whole
You're not getting those treats. You don't need them. You don't need them. Be done. You don't need them. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love coloring my map. I love it. It's so much fun. Jamie got to go babysit my BFF's kids. Jamie, have a great day. Christine with that follow.
Bowser's giving you a window lick of appreciation. And Bella's ready to high five. Thanks for that follow.
Bowser, don't you? He's trying to get the treats, guys.
So
It's serious.
Sunshine, we have a soundboard of like pre-recorded things of the pup just
No.
to kind of make the live a little bit more interactive. So these are the pup's voices that we use on their videos. So I have like pre-recorded things. So it's just something fun.
Something different.
Just so people know that he's the whole. Yes, exactly. Connor, what do we do for a living, Connor? Well, we do a lot. So, Danny, you can go first on what you do.
Oh, hold on. So I'm a social worker for individuals with developmental disabilities and have been doing it for about 13 years. Plus, I help property manage our rentals, and then I, of course, do all of the social media stuff.
For me, I'm a social worker. I work primarily with MI population, which is the mentally impaired. And so I work primarily with people with like schizophrenia, bipolar, major depressive disorder, borderline personality disorder, substance abuse disorder like cocaine abuse disorder, alcohol dependency disorder, and just a couple other substance abuse disorders. And then, so that's my primary job. Everybody in like our caseload has been inpatient, like hospital stays, like multiple times in order to be able to be in the program that I specifically work for. And then I screen people nights and weekends for crisis to determine if they meet criteria for like inpatient or if they need inpatient or if they just need outpatient resources or how to get set up with services. So I work in a hospital nights and weekends doing that. I have my real estate license, so I buy and sell real estate. And then I only have one now, but I carry additional cases in our other program to help support that program. And then we do all of our social media stuff. And then we actually own 8 rental units, so 6 single families and a duplex.
Bree, thank you for that follow.
I missed a few of the comments on.
Thanks for the follow. Now,
I got
if only you could throw a snack or two. Just kidding, but seriously, snacks are welcome.
Bowser is always determined.
Yes, Sammy, that dog food is that rack is for the dog's treats.
Yes. Ocean,
Sunshine.
good morning.
Sunshine, you have Asperger's.
TT just said I'm on the spectrum, so I appreciate people like you. Well, thank you. I truly appreciate that. Roja, welcome in. Yeah, mental health gets pretty bad. It's a tough one.
Yeah, Connor, man, I used to work like 70, 80-hour weeks, 33, 34 days in a row. Like, just would come home just long enough to sleep and go right back at it. And so, like, worked my tail off, worked a bunch of different jobs, built up a bunch of capital, started investing, gained a shit ton of weight, got fat as hell because I was focusing so much on, like, my business that gained a bunch of weight, ate bad food, and now I'm back on, like, I cut back my hours, my business is doing well, and so now I'm trying to lose the weight.
Crystal with that follow.
Hey, it's Bella. Thanks for following. If you ever need a positive pick-me-up, I'm your girl. Just don't expect me to share my treats.
Do you have kids? Yes, Christine, we have 2 boys, 7 and 8 years old. TT the OG, really it comes down to what's available in your area. I don't remember where you're watching from, but I highly encourage you to reach out to like your community health agency to see maybe what specific things you would need. We're from a really small area, so our resources are different of those like that live in a big city.
Nah, Cam, I started working a lot, and then I invested into the food because, you know, when you work 80 hours a week, you're just miserable and pretty much unhappy all the time. So you just start eating your feelings. So, you know, you buy an extra couple Oreos, a few extra candy bars. I was drinking like multiple energy drinks a day on top of coffee with creamer, and then having a soda pop later at night. Because when you work from, you know, you leave the house at 7:30 in the morning and don't get home until 11 o'clock at night or 10:30 at night, like you just make poor choices. And
He'd
so-
come in and he would drop a can of energy, his coffee cup, probably a pop, a Faygo. Like it would just be like instead of his water and his protein like he's bringing in now, he would just drop sugar.
So no, Ken, that stuff don't bother me, man. Like I'm one of those people like we in society have got so sensitive to like the reality of situations that somehow being truthful has now become offensive. Like I know I'm fat and out of shape, but I've also lost 33 pounds. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to improve myself to improve my family. So yeah, I'm 33 in February. Had a very long time, majority of my life. Are those dog treats in the background? Yes, Sophie. So, guys, everything in here is dog treats. So, if anybody wants to give the dogs a treat, if you're watching on TikTok, any gift that's equivalent to 100 coins or more, you can pick a treat for the dogs. If you're on YouTube and you want to give the dogs a treat, we can put like our Cash App or Venmo. And if you donate $1, then you can pick a treat to give to one of these beautiful babies.
Kimberly with that follow.
No, Kim, like I
Thanks
said,
for following. Bella and Bowser welcome you to the pack. Get ready for more awesome adventures.
My cousin has a boxer. He's 16. Hayden, that's impressive because most boxers don't live to be 11 or 12. User, hey, I get overstimulated really easy. So do we. So do we. We have Michigan colored in. Yes, thank you. Hayden with that follow.
Bowser's giving you a window lick of appreciation. And Bella's ready to high five. Thanks for that follow.
Cooper, Susie, what am I going to say to Cooper before I say it? Susie, I'm going to give you a chance to guess. What am I going to say to Cooper? What's the smartest move you've seen lately in the streets?
Christine, we're in Michigan.
Oh, man, Cooper, it depends. Like, there's safety moves. So, again, I work in Saginaw, so it's not the safest area. So, not getting out of your car is a smart move in some areas.
Never had to worry
not
about
stopping too long at a stop sign is smart in some areas.
not being over the bridge after 5 o'clock.
I taught the wife not to be over the bridge after 5 o'clock, 100%.
TT, again, I would really encourage you to reach out to that agency and see what else more they can offer. Agencies like that have so much they can offer.
So,
Oh my gosh, Kimberly, that's amazing. Love it. TT is from Virginia. Welcome in.
thanks, Harley. Appreciate
Bella
it.
with that follow.
Thanks for the follow. Now, who's up for a game of try to catch Bowser's tail? Wait, what? My tail is not a toy. Too late. They're following us now.
I do not have Pennsylvania colored in, Christine, but I do now. House hippos, yes.
Harley, how am I supposed to save Cooper when you mute him like that? I could have saved him.
I don't think he was past being saved. I think he was kind of like Marcus,
I could have saved him.
I
could have
so.
saved him.
Yes.
Are you guys landlords? Yes, Cam.
Ocean, yes, it is filled in.
We are.
Got it.
We don't talk about it much because people have such a hatred and disdain for landlords. However, for us, we take a lot of pride into our properties. Guys, I'm going to go on a tangent here for a second. So we take a lot of pride in our properties. So we keep our properties in pristine shape. We fix everything immediately. We put a bunch of money into our properties. We just had one we were trying to rent it out. People were like, this is in poor condition. So our maintenance man is actually over there right now repainting, redoing. We're putting in a new flooring. So we keep our stuff in like very, very good condition. However, there is a very good spot for slumlords out there. And I support slumlords and because as a mental health professional, it's so hard to find housing for low-income people that if there wasn't slumlords out there to provide low-income housing, then these people would be homeless. And the homeless epidemic would be even worse than it already is. So, like, these people that don't necessarily take care of the place, but it's habitable, there is a need for it. Because then they only charge, $400 for rent. Which for us, because our places are in very good condition, like, our rent tends to be a little bit higher. Cam, you're finishing your first one. This is awesome. So, Cam, actually, if you send me a message at Bella the Boxer 623 on Instagram, I could definitely help you out, man. I don't know if you've ever heard of Bigger Pockets, but Danny and I were featured on the Rookie Real Estate episode last year, which was
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
It's been 2 years,
Which
yeah.
was the #1 viewed Rookie Real Estate episode on the Bigger Pockets. I was featured on the main Bigger Pockets podcast.
Last year.
Well, within probably the last 6 months.
Which was last year, 2024.
Well, yes, but within the last 6 months. And then I have several smaller podcasts reach out to me all the time asking me to do things. Yeah, Connor. One time when I was younger, I had one too many adult beverages. And, well, not necessarily, it depends your definition of that, but one too many adult beverages, was walking home, ended up getting into it, got punched in the head. Boom.
Boom.
But at that point, I was 10 feet tall and bulletproof, and it didn't really matter. But that same night, my buddy got his face caved in, broke his nose, broke his chin or jaw or his cheek, like orbital bone. Had to have major surgery. The guy got sued. There was a whole lawsuit. It was a whole thing.
Welcome in, Lori. Do we approve pets? Yes, we do, Harley. We have a very strict pet policy, though, but we do approve them.
And the only breed restrictions we have is what our insurance allows. So it's not
Right.
even us, it's our insurance company.
Yeah, which is, I think, 5. It's very, very minimal.
I need help with drafting a good lease agreement. I'm really green. Yeah, Cam, I'm telling you, add us on Instagram at BellaTheBoxer623. Shoot me a message.
We've sent our lease to a lot.
I've sent
of
my lease.
people.
Now, again, leases change from state to state, so you have to follow that state policy, but I could definitely help walk you through it.
Yeah. Sorry, nosebleed love came. Oh, Susie,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Remember, the goal is to stay home today.
Random, I think he already got, or random guy, I think he already got, someone already put him in a timeout.
Yeah. How many pets do you guys have? So we have 2, Sophie. We have Bowser the Boxer here, and then Bella the Boxer up here. Good morning. Yeah, it's Jackie. Bella is a good girl.
Harley, can you put that Instagram in there? And then Danny could pin it so
Yeah.
that way Cam can find it.
Connor, again, this is a family-friendly channel. Please stop with
is
the
he still in here?
inappropriateness. Yes.
Connor got muted.
Well, he's back.
Why is it not showing up? What did it say? You want to pin that at the bottom?
Yeah. That we watch porn when we're off stream.
When what?
We watch porn when we're off stream.
You're not wrong, bro. Not wrong. We're grown.
We're adults.
Adults can adult.
Lori, we're good. How are you?
Thanks, Susie. Thanks, Harley.
Thanks, Danny, for pinning that. Welcome.
Well, and I didn't want to ask Susie because she just said she's struggling right now. So Susie's like my right arm. Like I can't.
We don't know how to do life without Susie anymore. We're like, we need Susie, we need Harley. Where's everybody at?
Nyan? Did I say that right? Nyan? How are you? We are doing good. I am fabulous. You know, I'm in a good mood. We're going to be positive. Not going to let the trolls bother us. It is what it is.
Up, toilet paper off of the nose type. Oh, Susie. I heard tampons work really good for bloody noses. All right, guys. So do me a favor. Drop your states into the comment section. Let us know where you are watching from.
So, Connor, maybe I'm confused. Connor, I think there's a difference between Connor and Cooper. Or is it the same person? Or both of them causing problems?
Connor TAJ has the one that I've been catching that's inappropriate.
Oh, he's fine. He needs a little help. Connor and I have been like this. We're working our way up the hill to becoming BFFs.
Cam is from Connecticut. Welcome in from Connecticut. Where did my marker go?
Cam, now again, I don't know much about Connecticut. Is it a landlord-friendly state? Is it more of a blue state? So, Connor, Cooper was some dude in here that was saying some real weird stuff about 10, 15 minutes ago. And he got like a
He got an X'd.
180-second ban, so whatever that is. What is that, 60 minutes? You got a 60-minute timeout?
Yeah. Lori, why are you nervous?
I don't know. Do we need to bring the my brightness it's turning up and down. It's weird.
Yeah. Do you want me to move it closer to you?
It don't matter.
We can. I can. Guys, we're going to scooch it a little bit closer so you guys can see the cuteness of the puppies.
You would say so. That's good. So I thought Michigan was, but based on listening to other experts, they say it's not. Wait, that needs to be. I don't know if that needs to be lifted up. The bottom thing, like I don't know because of the legs. I don't know.
What?
Because it's kind of actually like sitting here, and like the 3 legs aren't really doing anything. But I mean,
It's actually it's fairly secure.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. Not that deep. Oh, a new med. Oh, man.
Harley says no 30. What's 30, Harley? 30 minutes. 30 minutes, Harley. Oh,
We
okay.
timed out for 30.
Yeah, Connor, I don't remember what he was saying, but he was saying some off the wall stuff. You know, I try to let a lot go. I try to give some people some grace. Like, you know, we're all about here having a good time, giving each other a hard time, causing chaos, being nonsensical, but sometimes people just get too much. Like, one thing I don't play with is my kids. You say anything about my kids, you're going to get banned right away. Like, that's not cool, man. Like, be grown. Like, don't talk about another. That's like, as a man, you should never talk about another man's wife, and you should never talk about anybody's kids no matter what. Like, that should be like numero uno rules.
Numero uno.
Morning, folks. Have an awesome day. Left a like. Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate that, man.
Oh, that's okay, Bustic Sonic. Thanks for keep trying, popping it in and out. We truly appreciate it, guys. We got 27 friends over on the TT. Don't forget to, guys, drop your states into the comment section. Let us know where you are watching from. We are working on our map continuously.
No, Trinity, the boys are in their room. They had basketball camp for an hour and a half this morning, so they were running nonstop this morning. So,
Who clam Bella or Bowser's?
so Bella's mine. Bella's a daddy's
Yes.
girl. Bowser is an equal opportunity offender. Like, he loves everybody. Like, he can be a daddy's boy. He's kind of a daddy's boy, but he really loves everybody.
He loves
He
Mama.
doesn't even matter if you're ours. Like, you don't even have to be part of our family, and he loves you. Like, he's super popular when he goes to the vet. Like, they all love him. Bella's backup human is our oldest son, Peyton.
Yeah.
She's definitely, Peyton is her backup
I'm
human.
the backup to the backup to the backup.
Yeah, you're definitely fourth in line.
Christine, welcome in from California.
Connor, thanks for that like and sub, man. We appreciate that.
So when Dan was picking the boys up yesterday, they were both greeting him at the door, and
Yeah.
Bowser had jumped up, and so he was rubbing, and he goes, "This has got to be Bella. You're such a big girl." And I was like, "Damn, that's Bowser."
Yeah.
And he like pushes him down, and he goes, "Wait, what?" And I'm like,
Blah, blah, blah. Bobby says, just be an adult. Pretty simple. Yes, Bobby, exactly. But again, and it's fine. Like, for some people to come in here with some nonsense, because it gives me an opportunity to crack some jokes and to kind of go back at it. But again, like, there's a time and a place, and just don't take it too far, man. Like, there's just a certain level of respect that should be done.
correct.
Connie, you're watching from California. Welcome in. How old the chat, out of curiosity? Oh, how old is everybody in the chat?
The nail clipper video was on the FYP. That's
Nice.
amazing. Thank you for letting us know, guys. We did just post a video last night and a video this morning, guys. Both absolutely hysterical. So I encourage you guys to jump off. Go take a look at that video. Put a nice little comment on it for us so it continues pushing out to that For You page. And then come back and let us know that you watched it. Make sure you hit that follow button. We truly appreciate all of that love and support.
Bobby says, I'm older than Christmas. I like that, dude. That's funny.
How old is Christmas?
Old? I don't know. Beyond my knowledge. Kim, are you still in here?
Yes, Bella is such a good girl. She's such a good girl. Oh, so sweet. Oh, that's Bowser. Just kidding. Just kidding. I was looking at the wrong dog, guys. I don't even know.
My pinned one is wrong.
Oh, Susie. We'll blame the nosebleed. It's okay. Yes, brother. He's in here. Where are you, Chris?
Oh, yeah, it is. So you need to fix that, Nanny.
What?
The pinned one is wrong. It says Bella the Bowser.
Well, we knew what you meant, Susie. Am I the youngest fella here? Connor, I don't know
Cameron,
how old
do you
are
have
you?
Instagram? Or Cam, do you have Instagram?
How's our video doing?
I haven't checked on any of that.
Can't find the IG. Can we just it's Bella the Boxer 623, no spaces. We had the wrong one pinned accidentally. Apologies.
Well, positive note, we just got to 15.8.
Whereabouts did you guys meet? So Sunshine, we actually met on Tinder, which is like a dating app, like way back in 2014.
Video's not doing bad. It's got one
W
new follower.
instead of X, add an S. Almost there. Same thing. It's exactly, Susie, like minute differences. Totally fine. My sub renewed this morning. Lori, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We truly appreciate that. She does not want love. She does not want love from me. Lori, thank you for putting the Instagram in the comments too. Truly appreciate it. Cam, I got your Instagram request. Thank you. What's your plan to stay solid when things get tough? Communication, Connor. It's all about communicating.
Talking about in the marriage or?
That's what I took it as. Harley says she sent you a video for the Podtastic 4. Who said I love you first?
You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I win that, guys. Yes.
I don't know if that's a win.
Uh-huh. I was head over heels.
Yeah, Cam, that's why I just got that. And seriously, if you have any questions about anything, like feel free to message me. So when we first started, we made tons of mistakes. Like the first property
It was a disaster.
we bought was a disaster. Like our repair cost, we estimated like $6,000, and it was like 4 times that. Like we made all of the mistakes, but I would go back all over and do it all over again if it led us to where we're at now. So like it ended up working out, but we made tons of mistakes.
Don't play. We listen and we don't judge. It's not good. What's not good? Me saying I love you first, Susie? But look, he loved me too. He's still here.
No, she said don't play the game. We listen and we don't judge.
Oh. I don't
Because I
think
judge.
we want to. Brandon takes the game too
Susie,
seriously.
have you done that with your husband? Now you got me curious. Susie or Harley, have you done that with your husband?
I think you guys should do a round of it and videotape it for us and send it to us so we can see all the other husbands judge. Because we know that's how it's going to happen. Yes, I love the videos. We listen and we don't judge. They're my favorite to watch.
But I feel like a lot of them are.
Can I come over? Ancient. I mean, we do welcome visitors.
Wait, how much money you got first?
We're looking for an Arabian Night.
I'm looking for no, one of those like Saudi princes that's like
Arabian
oil rich.
Prince.
Saudi.
Is Arabian.
We're looking for like a Saudi prince full of oil money that can buy me a cool plunge bathtub.
So Cam, when we did the first lease agreement, I actually Googled like Michigan lease agreement, put that into a file, and then I went in and started we went section by section and tweaked it to like what we wanted it to be.
And then not only that, but there's individual state laws you have to follow. There's certain things, there's certain verbiage that you have to have in there, and if you don't, it makes your lease invalid. I know if you go to like biggerpockets.com, they have leases I think you have to pay for them, but they have general leases for each state you can download.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but with each person we had live in our house, we had to do an addendum to the lease because people would do things that forced us to do addendums. Like I never understood why people had like 14-page leases until we started doing this. Now I fully understand it. Like,
ours is like 18 pages. It's ridiculous.
Like one of the biggest things we had to add in was a bed bug contract in there stating that this unit we provided you with doesn't have bed bugs, and if you bring bed bugs in the unit, you are responsible for ratifying bed bugs, blah, 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 blah.
We've recently had to put one in there on fleas and dogs.
Because like bed bugs can cost you like $12,000 to $13,000 to get rid of. Hello, Ember. Welcome in again.
We put specific like fines in for smoking inside the houses because all of our rentals are non-smoking units. So we had to get really specific on that. Not notifying us of an issue in the home. So we recently had someone who there was a crack in the bathtub and they didn't notify us and it ruined the entire bathtub. So instead of us just being able to get in there and reseal it, we had to literally replace the entire tub.
So many comments.
So yeah, so just there's lots of things. So the lease that we started with in 2020 is not even close to the same lease that we have now in 2025.
Susie said we tried last night. It didn't go well.
Oh, did he get in his feels?
Harley, you said your husband's too miserable right now. You'd get eaten alive. That's funny. What's the first thing about each other that made you fall in love with each other? Mine was I had a pink shirt on, and...
No, but what was it? Okay, that's my thing. What is your thing? Why did you fall in love with me? Do not say my butt.
We listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, I'm judging him.
She purposely wore her cute butt jeans on our first date. Like, She did it.
Girls, you know, you all have the jeans, right? The jeans. The jeans that we wear out. We have the jeans. Mine was he had a pink shirt. A man in pink just it does it for me.
Yeah, so it was the cute butt jeans. And then the other part of it was Macy. So Macy was, 4-month-old or 4-year-old boxer at that time. How old was Macy?
4.
And guys, again, like my history of psychology and school and stuff, like I always tell people I could be a sociopath if I wanted to be because I can manipulate anybody into doing almost anything. And so I made the dog fall in love with me, which made Danny like me that much more. So I purposely did things. Me and the dog would hang out. I'd go buy the dog beef jerky. I'd take the dog to McDonald's. Like me and the dog bonded. Pretty sure if we would ever broke up, I would have stole the dog. Like,
yeah, she loved him more than me.
she did love me more. Than
She was my girl until Brandon came into the picture. I do all the cooking in the house. Brandon in the kitchen overwhelms me. Rip Denzel Washington.
Cam, you can't do an addendum to a lease once it's already signed unless it's mutually agreed by yourself and the tenant. So you have to wait for the lease to expire and then do a new one. That's why
You can do you can add additional clauses, but you have to send them out. They have to sign it. We have
which
to
I'm saying
sign
they
it.
have to agree to it.
It has to be put then into the back page of the lease. It's a whole thing. We've done it a couple times. We had to do an addendum here. Was it last summer or the summer before? People just stopped taking care of their yards. We had driven by and there was weeds on one of the houses, like up to the windows.
Well, we get letters by the city that the city will fine us because as the owners if the yard's not taken care of.
So we had to send out a huge thing of standards and our expectations because our tenants are responsible for all of the lawn care and all of that. The other thing we had to do, people were parking in non-parking areas of the yard and ruining our yard, which the city also got out.
Well, we didn't even care that they were parking there. The city just threw a fit about it.
So we had to send out this letter, and it's a whole vibe,
Yeah,
and it's a whole thing.
The wife was saying that that you have certain cute clothes that you wear, so you make sure to wear those clothes during that time.
Like cute butt jeans. Sunshine, certain jeans you wear around men. I mean,
what are your thoughts of tax lien investment? I never thought we would get on these topics in here, guys. They're great if you do your research, but I don't know. I'm not educated enough on them to really comment. But they can be great.
Yeah, Kim, you're going to want to add all of the adjustments to the new lease before they renew their lease if they choose to renew their lease. And again, any questions you have, please take them to, feel free to ask us on Instagram because between Brandon and I, he does a lot of the contractor communication, things like that. That stuff completely overwhelms me. I do a lot of the property management and the lease writing.
Really, Amir? That stuff's always neat, but like the tax lien houses and stuff, you have to buy as is, and you can't do inspections and stuff on them, and you're usually paying cash for them. And so, depending on where you live, it's anywhere from $50K to, $300K.
Yeah.
Which I don't got that kind of scratch just laying around.
Kim, you can put clauses in there regarding septic system usage and making sure it's appropriate of what to flush, what not to flush, all of that. Just make sure it's very laid out in your lease and ordinance with your state.
Well, and then the neat thing is if you have to have a plumber come over, they could pull out certain things, say they pull out a white T-shirt, and they can verify. One of the things you might want to do is get a scope before the new tenant moves in to prove that there's nothing there, so that way, if someone does damage it, then you can be nope, this is proof that this is scoped pre beforehand.
So that's honestly something that we're actually considering doing, as we continue to buy, is have the plumbing inspected a little bit further rather than just the initial inspection, because we have had several issues come up recently with plumbing that we're not really sure what's happening. So
Amir says true power couple. So Amir, I gotta give my wife some props here for a minute. So kind of funny, when we started all this stuff, I wanted to do everything. I needed to be in charge of everything. And so I was working 80 hours a week. I was doing all the property. I was doing everything. And one day I came home and I was like, I'm gonna have a nervous effing breakdown. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I wasn't joking. I was 100% serious. This is gonna kill me. And so we locked ourselves in the bedroom, told the kids to go play video games, and we sat down and figured out everything. And Danny's like, how about I take over the property management? I'm like, no. I'm not. I need to be in charge. Because like being ADHD, I have that fear. Like if I fail, I need the failure to be on me, not because of somebody else. And like it just was like this aha moment of like she's in this just as much as I am. And once she took over the property management stuff, my life has become a million times easier, and she's killing it here. Like she's doing an amazing job. So it's just finding a good partner that you trust.
Maddie with that auto renewal or subscription. Thank you so much,
There's something else
Maddie.
I
We
wanted to
truly
comment on.
appreciate it. Connor's back. So
Yeah.
mods, or Connor, the mods aren't crazy. We're crazy because we're the ones that are telling the mods to mute you. So you're welcome.
Well, can we chill? I'm just saying, everybody.
Well, I'm not gonna have someone come in here and disrespect our lives and our people.
Okay.
Like I'm just not
Okay.
gonna. I'm not gonna
Okay.
deal.
See what happened. I googled the good butt shade thing, and Google says apparently it makes your butt look good. Yeah, sunshine.
It is a thing. I do. I have it like if Brandon and I are going somewhere, like just me and him, I'm gonna put my cute butt jeans on. If I'm going as a mom, I'm gonna wear yoga pants. It's life, guys. Do you think luxury or power is more important?
It depends on your definition, because people's definition of power and luxury are different things.
Welcome in from India. Yes, Susie has date night jeans too. It's a thing, you guys.
So Connor, what do you mean by luxury and power? Because I need a definition, because not everybody's definition is the same. Because when I hear power, it means your ability to control others, and to me, that's not important. Luxury means it's going to make my life easier. So I would say luxury, but again, it depends on like how you define those
See,
terms.
I view luxury as having like the luxury car, the luxury house.
See, not me. Luxury to me means that things have changed to where it makes my life easier. Because now things are on autopilot, where I have the luxury to do things now that I enjoy. I have the luxury to spend more time with my kids and my family and my dogs, and take vacations and do those things.
Spudster, welcome in. It's been a minute.
Welcome in, Tyler. Welcome in. Hi, friend. I'm from India. Which town are
Hey,
you from?
Dustin.
We are from Central America. Welcome in, Dusty, buddy. How you doing, Dusty? Dustin, are you waiting for tomorrow? I cannot wait for tomorrow.
Luxury is delegation. Power is hand molded perfection.
It could be. Amir, just out of curiosity, where are you from? You said you do some different stuff. So where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Luxury is if you have the brain capacity to delegate tasks and trust people, that is huge.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree. Power is molded perfection. It could be. I like the definition of luxury.
See, I struggle with the whole like power is hand molded perfection because nobody is perfect. No
But that's what power is.
But being perfect, but nobody in the world is perfect.
But think about it. People who have power tend to think that they're perfect. I mean, look at most people in power. Biden, Obama, Trump, all a bunch of narcissists that probably think they're perfect.
Yeah. He's from Pakistan. Digital marketing guys. I changed my name from JRE Clippings. You've been in here before, haven't you?
I was in here a bunch. I gave you a follow and DM Jill on Insta. Oh, yes.
Awesome,
yeah, welcome.
thank you.
Perfect.
31
out. The Detroit Lions versus... Yes, exactly.
Harley.
Go ahead.
Harley, we're going to be excited for you when you move too. Okay? We're all going to be excited.
Oh, I knew I wanted to comment on something.
Nastia, welcome in.
So, Harley, because you know you're moving, you know that your lease is going to end, or that you're going to need to end your lease early, what I would encourage you to do is reach out to your landlord, because here in Michigan, we have a state law that states that once somebody moves out and breaks a lease, they're still responsible to pay it. However, it is our responsibility to try to fill that lease as soon as possible. So say someone's 6 months into a lease, they move out. The day they move out, we have to start attempting to refill that property. The day we refill it, that other person is relinquished from their lease. And so what you could do is start looking for someone to fill your lease early, or to take over your lease, or let your property manager know. So that way, give them a couple months ahead of time, like, hey, we're looking for someone to fill this place on this date. That way you're not like giving them like a 2-week notice, but give them like a 2-month notice.
Now keep in mind, like, depending on what your landlord chooses to do, like once that person is completely vacated and they're still in the lease, we still have to go in, do the inspection, make sure the repairs and everything are done in that time frame before we would refill it, and that previous person is responsible.
For the rent up
Yeah.
until we can get it filled. So
I have a dress I'm waiting to wear on a date night in March. Well, that's
Nice,
amazing,
Susie. Good.
Susie.
that's what mentioned us when
Yeah.
I first signed our lease. Yes.
Yep, do that.
And again, we always try to, like, our big thing is we try to work with people, and I can't believe I even talk about this. Even talk about this makes me uncomfortable. But like, we try to work with people. Like, we've had people that pay rent late every single month. I'm like, just don't lie to me. As long as you don't lie to me, I'm cool with it.
Mhm.
Like, I don't depend on your rent to be able to pay all my mortgages. Like, we have, like, we're fine. But like, just don't lie to me. Be honest. If you're gonna pay 3 weeks late, and you pay 3 weeks late, cool. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. But just be honest with me. Don't be sketchy.
Yeah, and we have like the automatic, everything's done automatically through our property management app. So like, I don't have to worry about calculating late fees. Like, it's just done. It's so easy.
We got this. I think I'm gonna go to work now and then not work tomorrow night. Dustin, I definitely highly encourage that. That is definitely a thing.
What would a 5-bed, 2-bath rent go for there?
Oh man! So we live in a small area, and so that's the problem. So our rent would be lower
Hi,
than
Tasha. How are
in
you?
like a big area. Like in Ann Arbor, a 5-bed, 2-bath would probably be like 2,500 to $3,000.
Mhm.
I think a 5-bed, 2-bath here would probably be
Between probably
Eight-
two,
18 to
18 to
2,200 if I had to guess.
depending on probably the condition of it.
Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I won't be stinky miserable when we move. I'll be. And so Harley, I'll be honest. Like, I was miserable when I first moved up here. I had no friends.
Oh,
I had
Tasha, I'm so
I
sorry to
had
hear
nothing
that.
up here. Like, the only friends I had up here was Danny's family, and then obviously my wife, which is my best friend, and stuff too. But like, I realized, like, as I got older, like, none of that stuff really mattered. Like, I had my kids, I got my dogs, and like, I kind of just became okay with, like, all my friends live an hour away, but it is what it is. So I just, I bought a home gym. I started working on it at home. Like, the dogs keep me entertained, work keeps me entertained, and so I just kind of found other things to do to make myself happy. Does the app charge 10%? Nick, no. So we
What
pay.
does it pay?
We charge. It's a one-time fee per year. I think it's like $110 per year for it, and then everything else is free. So it's a one-time charge per year.
And then late fees, I don't remember how it's set up,
But you can individualize it for everything. Like, you can. So my tenant can pay at 12 or at 11:59 on the first, and it's still on time because they're paying through the app. That's why. So like, we had some people freak out. Like, I don't want to pay through the app. I want to write a check. Like, okay, cool. Well, you got to mail it out to me, and if it's late, then you're going to get a late fee. But if you pay on the app, you have a lot more time because as long as it's paid on time, then you're good.
right.
Mind you, we have grace periods, and we're, like I said, we're pretty chill, but the app works out very well.
My friends and all my family is 12 hours away. Same with his. Yeah, that stinks. Harley, will you be closer once you move? We pay water bills. Oh, see, Cam, we don't pay any of that.
We pay the water bill for one of them because it's our duplex, so it's not separated.
Correct.
Cam, so what I would encourage you to do is look on, like, apartments.com, realtor.com, Facebook Marketplace, Zillow.com, and Craigslist. See what rent are going for similar specs in your area, and then that's what I would judge my rent on. Or you can even call a few local realtors and ask what their property management, what they would charge. Some of them might not give you that information because you're not working with them, but I would definitely look into it because that seems a little bit low, especially if you're paying water.
Connor, what's the key to not losing respect for each other? Don't do something where you're gonna lose respect.
When you first meet somebody, respect is earned and not given. Once you're in a long-term relationship, respect is given. Basic. So you have to flip. So in the beginning of a relationship, you have to earn my respect. Whether you're a dude, friend, like whatever, boss, like you got to earn my respect. After in a marriage, after for so long, like the respect is no longer earned. It's because it's already been earned. It's now given. Now it's like, don't do something to lose that. And even if you do something to lose that, like
you do.
I do. You have to do something to kind of give it back, to get it back. And so, like, I took a psychology class, and like, so say your spouse cheats on you. You have an option. You can either leave that situation or you can forgive and forget. Because if you don't forgive and forget and you continuously bring it up, it's going to be toxic forever, and then the relationship's doomed. So it's like it's almost like you have to forgive and then just get over it. You don't have to necessarily forget, but you can't continue to bring it up because the relationship will never succeed.
You can't let it impact your
Day-to-day
continuing relax.
functioning.
Yeah. Hey, is it Isaac? Welcome in. Yes, an hour away from everyone. We're trying to. Oh, Harley, that will be amazing, especially for the girls. Welcome in, everybody, over on TT. Say hi if you're popping on. It's 5th of January, Sunday morning, 4:31 here. Sunshine, that's so weird because it's like noon on Saturday here. It's so weird.
Harley, when you move, you'll still be an hour away from everybody? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So they'll be an hour. They're 12 hours away from both families now. They'll be an hour away now.
So, Isaac, the stream is about wholesome positivity and then giving back to society, because the reality of it is work's hard, school's hard, life's hard. And we have so much toxic stuff going on outside in the world and so many negative people. And you got people live streaming, begging for money. You got people live streaming, dancing half naked and just doing all kinds of sketchy things and stuff that we don't support. And so here we just want a wholesome stream that kind of supports and gives back to society. Like the idea behind this was like our dogs playing and just being cute and wholesome, but they're sleeping right now. So we're kind of just chatting with the community. But it's something that like people can put on while doing the dishes, or people can put on while doing laundry, because like life's hard, work's hard, school's hard. Why be mean to people? Why be rude? Why be disrespectful when you could literally be uplifting? So like the stream kind of,
it's changed a lot.
It's changed a lot because like Cam coming out, like we never thought we would talk about our real estate career here. But now if I could help Cam in this situation and help support him and help him grow, like I would love to do that, because I have a theory. I heard this one time. There's always enough room for everybody to eat. So you don't got to step on other people for you to continue eating and improving yourself. So Cam investing somewhere doesn't affect my life, but if I can improve him, great, that's awesome. But then you know what? Cam can then pass that information on to somebody else and improve that person. And then if we all just keep improving each other, it's better for society.
Mm-hmm. Sunshine, we're in Michigan.
How do you keep it real without each other, without crossing the line? Connor, so this is, my wife knows this about me, is that we live in a society where the truth became offensive. And no longer, I am not that person. I'm going to tell you the truth and I'm going to hurt your feelings, but I'm not going to lie. Now, it depends. Like, there's a difference between just being a dick, which people can be, and keeping it real. But for the most part, like, I'll keep it real. Like, the other day, Deanie and I were sitting on the couch snuggling, watching a movie, and I looked at her and I'm like, you smell. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you smell. She's like, really? She's like, okay. And like, but it's just being honest. Like, you don't have to be rude and disrespectful, but it's just like, it's just being honest. Like, sometimes we just smell and we don't notice it. Like, sometimes, there's things we got to change. Like, I was talking to Deanie the other day. She's like, you really did gain a lot of weight. She's like, you look a lot better now. She would have never said that to me, but I'm like, that doesn't hurt my feelings because it's the facts. Whereabouts is the marriage couple from? What state? We are from Central Michigan. I'm not sure if we said that already. Yeah, that's a very healthy approach. Thanks. We appreciate it. That is straight up, brother, how we become a better society. Exactly, Cam. And it is. Like my broker, who owns like 110 doors total, like he's helped teach me like a lot of stuff about real estate. Like, and he didn't make a lot of money off of it, but he helped me. Now I'm going to give that back. The same reason I went on the Bigger Pockets podcast. I didn't get paid to do that, and it took 3-4 hours out of my day. But you want to know what? People are going to listen to that podcast, especially the one about how to get your wife to invest with you. And that's going to help people for when spouses and stuff want to invest. It's going to make people better.
That's probably one of the biggest questions we get from people is like, how do I get my spouse to get on board? And that's one of the reasons that we both went on the Rookie Real Estate, so we could give both perspectives of like what he wanted and then what I was, I mean, ideally afraid of, scared of, etc.
Well, not to cut her off, but the crazy thing is, like, when we first started this, she didn't want anything to do with it. She hated it. She's like, Danny was the like old school way of thinking of like, I'm okay working until I'm 65, 70, taking 2 weeks of vacation every single year and having just enough money in the bank to survive. Like, that was her way of thinking. She was okay with that. Like, you make money, you put it in the bank, it saves. and then you retire and that was it. And I was like, no, that's not good enough for me. Like I grew up like HUD housing and food stamps poor. My mom was a single mom raising 3 kids by herself, and I just knew I wanted more. There had to be more to life than just that. So I educated myself. I figured it out. I worked my ass off, and now, like, we were on pace to retire at about 45, but then Bowser stuff happened. Then I got burned out. But I would say we're still on pace to close to like 45, 48 to be able to fully retire and not have to work.
I don't know, guys. I make it desperate, and after this 2-week vacation, and realizing how burned out I was from work, I may start selling pictures of my feet. I can't really decide.
Well, and I told Danny, what was it, about 3, 4 months ago, that she could quit her job. And again, everything with me is analytical. And so I told Danny, like, write me up a plan of what you're going to do with your time if you quit your job. Like, I'm not worried about replacing your income. Like, what are you going to do with that time that you're going to justify not working 40 hours a week or 45 hours a week? And she's like, well, I'm not quite ready yet. And so, like, as long as she can justify to use that time to be something productive, then cool. Like, whether it was the social media stuff or, you know,
Finding some side gigs.
whatever it was that was going to continue making her happy, you know, spend more time with the kids. Like, and I don't even care, like I said, it didn't even have to be financial, but spending more time with the kids, doing more projects with the kids and stuff like that. It's, I've told her, like, if that's what she wanted to do. I have no problem working more so that way she can do whatever it is that she enjoys.
Susie, we would love storage units. That's one thing that we talk about every time we pass storage units. Brandon's like, gosh, I would like to have storage units.
Yes, I would love to buy some storage units. Cam says that's my life right now, down to the nail. Cam, isn't it neat how we meet people online that we never thought we would come across in real life? And it gives you this opportunity now to kind of bounce ideas off somebody. Like, I've met so many people on different forums that now I can reach out to and ask them questions. And it's like having your own support group. I haven't taken a vacation in years. I'm burned out and bummed out. Amir, that's kind of how I was until we took our vacation in Florida. Like, literally, guys, when I say I was working 70, 80 hours a week, like 33 days in a row, like every Saturday, every Sunday, I was working. But again, we built up a shit ton of capital and continue to invest. Like, it was great, but the money was great, but I was
You're
exhausted.
scratching.
And I drink a lot of soda pop, guys. Like, Coca-Cola is like my elixir of happiness.
Welcome in.
My elixir of happiness.
I cringe when you say soda pop.
I lived in the South for a while.
I know. Everything is pop to me. It's just pop.
In the South, it's soda.
Let's have a soda versus pop. What do you guys call it? Is it pop or soda? Morgan with that 2025. Thank you so much. What is your wife? So Sunshine, I do this when we go live. I do this like fun little map. I like to know where people are watching from.
Can you see the comments on TT right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The 2 dogs are Raja. The puppies are sleeping. I say both. See, I don't say soda. I say pop. It's pop. Everything's pop. Soda. What's up? Hey, Kevin. Stumpy says puppy. Yes, Cam, absolutely. Cam, remind me where you are watching from. I know you've said it, but I missed it. Like and subscribe. Yes, drop your state or country, what Susie said. Morgan says pop. I say both. I hate when it kicks me out. Morgan, I don't know what's going on with TT these days. I'm starting to question everything. We've got from Jamaica. Welcome in. We've got, Cam's from Connecticut. That's right. It all came back to me. It all came back. English say fizz or fizzy drinks. Oh, Amir, I like that. Can we start calling them fizzy drinks?
Yeah.
Bubbles. The kids call them bubbles. I don't like bubbles in my drink. They do now, but when they were little, they didn't like bubbles in their drink. How insecure are you? Do you get uncomfortable seeing two? I don't know what that means.
That's supposed to be men?
I subscribed. Well, welcome, Kevin.
Thanks,
for that
Kevin. We
subscription, Windows
appreciate
10.
that.
Yeah, bubbles
Welcome
is
back,
fun.
Viking Princess. Windows 10. What does that mean, Bob Smart? Bob, I feel like you've been in here before, but what does that mean? Bob, please don't spam the chat, buddy. He gets it bogged down.
Can I get one of the puppies? Sorry, they're not for sale. These are our babies. Well, 2 of them. We've got 2 more human ones in their rooms. They're quiet. Are they sleeping?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check, but I'm gonna get something. Do your boxers have puppies? No.
Dog penis.
So they're brother and sister, so they cannot have babies. Like it would come out irregular.
Yeah, his balls are really just kind of right there. Aren't
But
they?
Bella's fixed, and so nah, man, Cooper, like let people be, man. Like people need to be. If people want to be happy, be happy. It's funny. I'll tell you guys a story, and again, I cannot believe that all the stuff I'm telling you guys today is just kind of. I never thought I would say this on social media, but
Here we are.
so when I was younger, like 21, 22, like I was extremely no, like yeah, I was extremely homophobic. Like I hated gay people. Like I hated them. And but I didn't really necessarily have a reason why. And so but like my ex-girlfriend that I was dating, like one of the guys she worked with was very loud, very flamboyant, very gay, and so he was super obnoxious and I really didn't like how loud he was. So I associated the loudness with being gay. And so once I went through like a terrible breakup, my brother's girlfriend at the time, cousins came over who was gay, came over, he's like, here's an adult beverage. I'm trying to watch what I'm saying here.
Mm-hmm.
And like if you need someone to talk to, like let me know. Like what like super chill dude. And it's like I had like at 25, like I had like this aha moment of like, wow, that was a lot of wasted hatred, just ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that I have no problem with gay people. My problem is I have problems with loud people. I don't like people who are loud.
Preach.
So with ADHD, I get easily overly stimulated, and loud noises bother me, and it bothers me a lot. And so I basically like I had like this aha moment of like I don't have a problem with what people do or what their orientation is. My problem is I don't like people who are loud. So you do you as long as you're happy. Just don't be loud.
He made an unfair association.
Yes, it was a complete association that was not even the same.
So Cam, so we don't do a lot of the stuff ourselves. Like I clean the units myself for the most part, unless they're really bad. We'll go in and we do our own inspections. We have an absolute rock star of a maintenance guy. He can pretty much do everything except for flooring.
Yeah.
He can do a little bit of plumbing, but doesn't love it. But he can do like basic stuff. And he's currently working on getting his HVAC license. So that's another win for us. But we actually got him from our current HVAC guy that does our primary home. And Brandon jokingly said, because our HVAC guy is busy all the time. And he goes, listen, I need a guy. Like, can you get me a guy to work in our rentals? And he's like, I got a guy. And Brandon's like, I need your guy. Well, we've had him for, what, 2 years now?
A little bit less than that. So, Cam, I'm going to give you the best advice that you're ever going to give about anything to do with rental. Get a guy for everything that you need, so that way when the emergency comes up, you know who to call. Get yourself an electrician. Get yourself a plumber. Get yourself a sewer guy that can replace
Morning,
like the sewer
Crafty.
system, because a plumber and the sewer guy might not be the same person. Get yourself a general contractor,
Uh-huh.
and then get yourself a maintenance man that you're not going to have to pay as much as the general contractor. Get those 5 things. Get yourself a quality inspector. Get yourself a real estate agent. If you don't have your real estate license yourself, build that team. Once you have that team and you know who to call in case of emergency, it's going to take a lot of stress away.
Yeah.
Cooper, I don't know if you listened to the whole story, buddy, but like if you listen to the whole thing, it kind of contradicts what you said, buddy.
Yeah, so we honestly, we'll have an issue in one of the rentals, and
We know who we're going to call beforehand.
they'll call me. So I'm pretty much, for the most part, the tenant's contact. And they'll call me with something, and I'm like, yep, sure, no problem. I'll schedule maintenance, I'll schedule my plumber, I'll schedule whoever. And then I'll call Brandon and be like, oh, by the way, so this happened, this is what I've done, boom. And he'll be like, great job, thanks. And then we just move on. Like, it's done, it's taken care of. They send us a bill in the mail, they'll send us a bill over the phone, we Venmo. Like, it is seriously the easiest once you have your team. You have to have your team. If you're scrambling every time something happens, that's when it gets complicated.
And then the other thing is that I like to say is like you got to have a pecking order. So Danny's the property manager, and I like to call myself like the asset manager. So like Danny deals with all the day-to-day, the smaller stuff, the day-to-day stuff. So I don't have to put brain power or energy into that. And then I manage so I'm the umbrella that oversees everything, all of the assets, the overall financial aspects of every property, what that looks like, what looking at the next property looks like, what our funds look like if we put X amount of dollars into a big, maintenance repair at a property or to buy another property. So like I kind of oversee that entire umbrella, and then Danny oversees kind of like the smaller like day-to-day stuff.
Yeah. And then if it's anything that I'm not, and there's been times, guys, that like I'm like, I don't want to make this decision. I don't know what to do. And I'll call him and be like, this is a situation. This is what I'm thinking. And he'll be like, yes or no. He'll be like, oh yeah, dead right. Or nah, let's do this instead. It's just, we're both learning and we're both just trying to figure it out. And
Kim, or Amir, thank you. I appreciate that. And then who was the other person? Sunshine, thank you. I appreciate that. Again, we just try to bring positivity back in the world. There is so much toxic and negativity and stuff out there. And then like the whole new like OnlyFans things where like all content, even if it's not OnlyFans, people are like doing like OnlyFans content to like promote that. Like, and it's like, come on now, guys, let's use our brain. Let's be polite. Let's be courteous. Like, we don't have to constantly just use sex to sell things. Like there's so much more to life. And that's kind of what we bring to like this. Cooper, what don't you believe, buddy? I'm kind of curious. Color me curious.
Oh, hold on, Kim. We missed. I think I need to build my team. My father and me did the renovation, but I have worked in construction. So, Kim, that's actually really awesome that you can do a lot of that work. So that'll definitely save you in the end.
Can I pause you for a second?
Yeah.
So, Cam, if I had the ability or the knowledge to do the work myself, I would do the work myself. So if you have the ability to do the work yourself and you only have one property, I highly encourage you to do the work yourself because that's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. But once you get to X amount of properties, you have to figure out what's more important, your time or saving of money. So for myself, I have to quantify things into time. I'm an expert social worker. That's my expertise. That's what I went to school for.
Me too.
So when I work my second job at the hospital, I make $29.50 an hour. So if I can go there and make $29, and after taxes, it's probably closer to $22, $23 an hour. If I can pay someone $22 to $23 an hour to do the job, then I'm going to pay someone $22 to $23 to do the job while I focus on being a social worker, what I'm an expert at. Now, if I can't pay someone, say I'm going to have to pay someone $50 an hour, but I have the ability to do the same job, I'm going to do the job myself because now it's going to cost me $28 more per hour to do the same job that I could do myself. So I would take time off for my second job and I'll do the job over here. So everything has to quantify into math to make sense and stuff. But at the end of the day, sometimes like I would rather pay someone the $50 an hour and go do the job if that meant I could spend an extra 3 hours with my kids. Or I could take my wife out on a date and go to the movies.
You can go to the baseball game.
Or go to a baseball game. So everything has to make sense. At the end of the day, the math has to math.
Beautiful Angel with that follow on TT. Thank you so much. It's a little bit of everything. Sunshine, some family, some dogs, some cleaning, just life. Yes, thank you, Susie, for that great description of our channel. Do you people need licenses to do the work on rentals?
So to work on your own, no, you do not. To have a handyman do certain things, no, you don't. If somebody else works on certain things, yes, they do. Like an electrician has to be licensed. Because here's the thing. If something goes wrong and you had proof that someone worked on something that was considered something that needs a license on it, you could be held liable for it.
What's it say on your wife's jump? My sweatshirt, it says continued. So this is September here in the United States is Suicide Awareness Month. And this is the symbol or phrase for suicide prevention, suicide awareness. And so on the back here, I don't know what it really even says, but what's it say? What does my back say?
I don't know, I can't see. No more. Oh, it's the 988 suicide hotline.
Oh yeah, it's our hotline stuff. So I work for a community health.
That's national hotline.
Yeah, I work for a community mental health agency. So for August, September, October, and November, we have prevention months. So we have, oh my gosh, abuse. We do this. We do child abuse. We do domestic violence, and one other one I can't think of.
Welcome in, Jason. Amir, it is. People, again, when you have a social media platform, anybody has the ability to come in. People are going to come in and say weird things, and we just try to keep it moving. It is what it is. Cooper, like again, we get up here, we do good, man, and then we fall down. And then we get up here and fall down. Like come on, man. I tried to go to bat for you and keep you in here and try to keep it positive, but you just
hey, Jason.
keep come on, man, just get it together, man. I enjoy you. Like the questions you ask are cool, dude. Like we got to keep it on that same page.
Well, if he is my husband and I am a female and he is a male, then yes, he is straight. Well, the chat is getting weird. Amir, it does for a while, and then my mods will have to come in and kind of start knocking people out, and then it'll settle back down.
Well, self-patron, whether it was a joke or like a real question, but here's the thing: is like we deal with. You have to understand, there's so many trolls and so much toxicity in here that people are automatically going to jump to defensive. Mm-hmm. Like, did you see me freak out? Did I even really react? I was just actually going to kind of ignore the question, but it is what it is, man. Like it's.
Susie, I've seen that one. I've also seen the one that says, "Hey, you behind me, you're enough," or "We want you here," or whatever. I like that one too.
I got that. Give me just a second. Oh shoot.
What?
Well, I was getting coffee, but then I set my coffee cup down.
Oh.
Thanks, Amir. Amir, I think you told us before, but how old are you? Because, dude, you're super cool.
Yeah.
Like, keep that positivity up, man. You're the on in here.
We're pretty chill in here. Sunshine, did I yeah, I answered about my sweatshirt, yeah. Cooper, but this is going to kind of be your last warning. We're not going to talk to people disrespectfully, especially those that are following us. It's one thing if you want to kind of talk reckless to Brandon or I, but we're not going to allow you to talk to the community members that way. So, again, if it continues, we will time you out, okay? Quick question. Yes, Buckeye Nation.
Oh, bleh.
Yes, Kim, that's us, right? We don't want to work till we're 55, like income. All right, self-patron. Adios. Thanks for popping in and contributing to our watch hours. We truly appreciate your support. Oh, yes. Susie, you and I are like the same person. I love sweatshirts and significance behind things. Yes. Well, and like Brandon and I mean, I'm only 35, and to be able to retire, I mean, I've already invested about 14 years into social work, and social work and mental health is exhausting. And I tell myself all the time, like, I know I cannot keep up the pace that I'm going and be alive at 50 and be able to talk about it. And so I want to be able to retire. And then I am very passionate about people that support the mental health population, specifically those that like will be court appointed, so like a court appointed guardian. But unfortunately they don't make a lot of money doing that. And so I would love to have a small group of people that I can be guardian for, specifically with developmental disabilities. So maybe individuals with Down syndrome or profound like autism, that I can go and help kind of advocate for their lives and what they want. But again, that's not a full-time job. It's not something that's going to make us a lot of money. So we need to have income still coming in, but then me doing something that's going to absolutely fill my cup. Hey, Maddie.
Sorry, Bella.
Self-patron. You know, bud, you can think what you want, but I find it hysterical that you're still in here giving us the time of day. So you must like something about us.
What are we talking about?
That we're fake. We're fake positive people. We're
Oh,
a joke.
man. Connor, you don't know me, bro. Like.
So yes, Danny and Brandon. Yep, I'm Danny. He's Brandon.
Connor, stay around, hang out more, buddy. I seriously feel like I could help your life change for forever. So I got you, boo.
Well, I appreciate you liking our pets. We like them too. We think they're fantastic. Why is he still on there? You know, Brandon's trying to fix him. He's trying to spread the positivity, guys.
Because, guys, this is what I do. I fix and I save people. Because the reality is, we never know what this dude's life been like. We never know who's been there, who hasn't been there. maybe, you know,
Maybe he needs a positive male role model in his life. And here,
people,
maybe
you
it's
never
going
know
to be
what
him.
someone's going through. You never know what someone's life's about. Like you never know what someone's trauma is. Maybe they didn't have a Cooper, you want to know what's funny? Is like we're not even monetized on YouTube. We don't make a single dollar for doing this right now. Like you have to grind out 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. So we're not even monetized yet. And even if you do get monetized, you make anywhere from $1 to $10 for every 1,000 views, which 1,000 views could take anywhere between an hour to 2 hours. So let's say it takes an hour and a half just to cut it in half. So $10 an that's not good money, man. I at work I can make anywhere from $25 to $28 an hour. So I'd rather go work. So
Right.
we don't make great money, like
Connor,
or
let
anything
me,
at all.
Connor and Cooper, let me ask you both, like, what do you guys do for a living? Like, what do you do to sustain like your income? Like, what is it like? What's your jobs? Okay, trying to make money out of what I'm. Sunshine, they're just trying to just talk rudely and recklessly.
Self-patron, not like I joke that like because again people will come in here and be toxic and say all kinds of crazy things, and the reality of it, the situation is we never know what anybody's going through. So I always want to try to be supportive of people, and whatever it is that I always encourage people, like if you have this much time and energy to spend in this chat, like what are you doing to improve yourself? Like what are you doing? Like we live in an era of unlimited free education on YouTube, on Reddit, on social media platforms. Like you can go to libraries and get books unlimited. Like we live in the era of unlimited free information. So you can become the smartest person in the room and it's not going to cost you a single dollar. You can listen to podcasts, you whatever you want to do. Like you want to learn how to invest into real estate, go listen to real estate podcasts. You want to learn how to invest in Bitcoin, go learn how to invest in Bitcoin. Like there's tons of things you can do. So like my thing is if you have the energy to sit here and troll, why not better yourself? Maybe your life's perfect and you already have tons of money and you're married and kids, or maybe you're living that single life and out there being a man whore and that's what works for you and that's what you want to do, then keep doing it. But if you don't, then let's figure out something to improve that life. Let's figure out something where we can make ourselves better. Like you don't have to be better than the
Thank you
person
for the
next to you.
heartbeat,
You only have to be
Tim.
better than the person you were yesterday.
Cooper, I would love to say that this is just him on stream, but this is him all day, every day. You guys have no idea.
Sunshine, and again, normally the pups are up and playing and stuff, but if this isn't your cup of tea, then that's fine. But we're not going to keep going back and forth with people. We'll just start kicking people out because again, this isn't what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, Connor and Cooper, this is your last warning. My mom.
No, we're not giving the last warning to kick them out. I'm done.
Okay, we're done. Cooper, Susie, can you kick him out, please? Thank you.
I'm just sick of my own fake positivity. That is why I am angry on you guys. Self-patron, and let's be honest, there's certain days where I fake
Hey,
it.
Ty, how are you?
100% I fake it.
Fake it till you make it.
And sometimes you do have to fake it until you make it. But again, like you can only fake it for so long. So it's like, what are you doing to help to change the situation so that way you're no longer faking it?
Susie, can you do Cam too, please? Thank you.
What?
Not Cam. Sorry. Cooper. Oh, she already did. Never mind. Sorry. Do not time out Cam. My apologies. I looked at the wrong name.
Self-patron, and it is hard. And a lot of days, like we do fake it. But then it's like, what steps are we making? So for me, like I can't keep being miserable at my job and then not do anything to improve it. I can keep bitching and complaining about my job every day, but what am I doing to change the situation? Am I going to go back to school and get a higher education and change jobs? Am I going to look to go to a different company?
Ty and Bella with that follow. Thank you so much.
What am I going to do to improve my life instead of keep bitching? Because bitching doesn't solve anything. And so that's why we started investing into real estate. Real estate helps us get one step closer to retirement. Real estate. Oh, Mike's back.
Oh, hey, Mike. Welcome in.
Mike's my buddy. Mike, what was my nickname again?
Pops.
Oh, I was waiting for him to say it.
Sorry.
Makes me happy. Makes my heart grow fonder when Mike calls me Pops. So it's like you have to really figure out like what are you doing? So
yes, I had to learn complaining doesn't help anything. And that is it, right? So there are days, again, being social work, Brandon and I will call each other and we will just have to call to basically just vent it out, right?
you have to get it out.
You have to get it out. And 9 times out of 10, this is how the conversation ends. Brandon goes, all right, talk to you later, bye. Click, right? Because you got it out. Like, you're fine. Or he'll turn to me and say, well, what are you going to do to fix it?
Or there's the third option where I'll say is that we're not working. We're talking about work. We're not at work now, so we're done talking about work while not at work. So I'll have a rule at a certain point. Well, I'll turn it off and like we're not allowed to talk about work the rest of the night.
Yeah. Like we're typically it's on our way home. He's usually the last one home, so we wrap up all work conversations. When he walks through that door, it's like it's done, it's turned off. Unless there's something specific that we have to do in the evening, because we do both work a little bit in the evenings, but we try not to because again, it is a social work is one of the most absorbing careers.
Wet Shark, love the name, buddy. Love the name.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Keep that stuff up. That's the kind of comedy we need in the world. Like the 12-year-old boy in me loves it. Good name. Good name.
Good for you working for the government.
No. Self patron, you work for the government. I work for the government as a tax officer, but I don't feel like I'm alive. Well, safe patron, that's kind of the same thing. We work for the government as social workers. So the thing is like, so what are you doing outside of that? Because the biggest thing as a man, we identify with whatever our career is, and then we follow that. And like that becomes our sole identity. So when I blew my knee out and I couldn't identify with my career, my depression skyrocketed, my anxiety skyrocketed. So what are you doing outside of your career that identifies you as a person? Sounds like you have a pretty good support system with like your mom, your dad, your grandma. But what else are you doing? Like, do you work out? Do you shoot pool? Like, what else are you doing? Like, do you have kids? Do you have a wife? Like, what else are you doing? Like, and if you don't like your job, then take that job, get another job, work overtime, invest into something, and retire early and travel. Like,
yes, always solving the issue. Do you also work to help students transition to go on after high school? So Kimberly, I do. So I help students that have graduated from school go into additional schooling up until the age of 26 if they have an IDD diagnosis, which is the majority of it. But I also help individuals transition from high school to maybe community integrated services, programs, things like that to help keep them involved and socialize. So I do kind of both aspects of it. I also have adults 40s and 50s that I help incorporate into the community by either getting like little part-time jobs, maybe volunteering in the community. We do have, my agency has an amazing skill building program where they are able to go in and work in different areas and earn a little money.
IDD is individuals with developmental delays.
Disabilities.
Welcome in from Iran. There was several stuff I missed.
I went to school to become a vet tech, and when I got in career, I started to hate it. Ty and Bella, so it's funny you say that. So when I started school to be an occupational therapist. I didn't last very long.
I started school to be a nurse.
So I ended up graduating with my bachelor's in psychology.
Oh, Mike, and to answer your question, it was your mom, dude. She's stacked. Like she is stacked, bro.
What is happening over there? Thank you, Cassandra, with those roses. Truly appreciate it.
Welcome up, Cassandra. How's your pup doing?
That's not the right Cassandra.
Oh, not the right Cassandra.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. She changed her profile picture if it is. She's going to throw me off. Good morning, loves. Cassandra, is it you? If so, you completely changed the way your profile and your name looks, and you're completely throwing me for a loop here.
Thanks, Kevin. We appreciate it. And again, that's what we try to bring in positivity. And you know, sometimes it is, you got to fake it to get through. But for the most part, this is just who we are. Like, I have friends reach out to me all the time, you know, asking me, hey, how do I invest into real estate? Can I do this? Can I do that? And I sit down. Actually, it's funny. When we did the podcast, like I called people from all over America and had hour-long conversations with people to kind of help them walk through like their steps and what it looked like, what it looked like for them. Because again, like to me, you put those good vibes out in the world. And even though it's not benefiting me right now, like I fully believe that stuff comes full circle.
Morgan went to school to become a vet tech. I didn't know that, Morgan, but then got out of it, did doggy daycare. Now she's in healthcare again, which we're so proud of you for. Sign of intelligence when you can change your major. Absolutely. I honestly, like, years ago, I thought I wanted to be a teacher, and now here I am being a social worker, which honestly, when I look at like the big picture of everything, I am very much a teacher every day, but more or less a teacher for adults in terms of teaching them the basics of life and those basic ADLs and how to, you know, maybe push their arm through their shirt by themselves. You know, it's you can look at it from so many different kind of directions. Ty says stacked like a stallion. I missed that entire conversation. Yes, it's me. Added home decor to my name. Cassandra, do you have home decor? I haven't been on your page in a minute. I'm going to have to look. Can I pet that dog?
Yes.
You guys can't even see them right now. I'm kind of taking over I was having a hard, my neck was hurting from twisting and turning.
Why don't you just sit right here?
I can't see that far, but then I was in their way.
No.
Because I need to see the
Okay.
TT. Hold on. Hold on, guys. We're going to reposition here. Burp, 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 burp. Could we do that? Is that better?
You do you. Amir, I got you, buddy.
Yeah. So Bella and Bowser are back here. This one's Bella. No. Am I right? I don't know.
Connor, for whatever reason, I have a soft spot for you, bro. So that's the only reason you didn't get timed out. I don't know what it is. You pull on my heartstrings. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I have a soft spot for Connor, guys. It's I don't know what it is about him. Like, it's just.
Because I don't think he's as.
I think, like, he's just trolling just to get attention. But I think overall, deep down, I think he's a good guy.
Both our dogs are named.
Welcome
I
in,
noticed
Taylor.
that.
How are you doing?
What kind of dog is Bella? Your Bella, because we got Boxer. Hey everyone, how are we doing today, Chantel? We are great. How are you?
So, the guy in here that was a tax person, are you still in here?
That was the. We're not getting comments again. Dang, how do y'all guess? Because we're social workers. We know these things.
So I'll give you some heartstrings. Susie, I got you.
Oh, wow, guys.
Hello, beautiful Bella. Isn't Bella just beautiful? She's so pretty.
My Bella is a pit bull. Aw, Ty. Brandon loves pit bulls. I'm doing
Like,
good.
part of me wants to be mad at you. The other part wants to be disappointed. And then my inner child is laughing about that last comment. Like, little part of you, like me as a dad is like, I'm disappointed in you. And then the 12-year-old me is like, ha, a good one.
I'm sorry, Taylor. That's rough. That's rough. Holidays. The first holiday is really hard. I'm here.
We're
just got over
doing
to
our first Christmas together as a family without. Oh my goodness, Taylor, yeah, that was rough. And Taylor, I think I don't know if you were here before, but like we had our first Christmas at my mom's house, which used to be my grandma's house. My mom inherited my grandma's house this year, my grandparents' house, and so we had the first Christmas out there. It was super weird because like it's mom's house, but it's grandma's house, and I don't know how I feel about that.
It's weird. The whole idea is weird. And the old guy is zesty.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, Connor.
Brandon, I follow you though.
That's not what that stands for.
What does that mean?
Like it's a positive thing.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Welcome in, TLK. How are you today?
Welcome. Do you like Beauty and the Beast? Well, I'm Beauty and he's the Beast.
Correct. Absolutely.
Guys, it's like, yeah. We should have been a Disney movie.
Wait, Amir, what? Someone said something about a movie and I missed it.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So things are slowing down on the TT. Should we end the TT?
Yeah. And just hop over, yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to end things over here on TT. It's slowing down quite fast. So if anybody wants to continue chatting, we will say live streaming on YouTube for a hot minute or so. So come on over there. Bella the Boxer 623. Tales old as time. True as it can be.
Amir, I agree. The OG Disney just hit different. Like the OG
Disney
like
does.
Aladdin, the OG Lion King.
Yes.
Oh
gosh, Jamal's back. All right, TT, we'll see you later.
Who's Jamal?
He was from yesterday.
Oh, Jamal's the dude. Yeah, I remember Jamal.
Jack Miles. Why? Every time I did it yesterday.
What? Nothing happened.
Jack Miles. Say it out loud. It just sounds weird. I feel like
No, that's just you, bro.
Oh.
You're so used to getting took that.
Oh, TikTok algorithm sucks right now. I don't know.
Yeah,
what is
it's really weird. It's really weird. But again, like the dogs are sleeping right now, so we're kind of boring. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like Connor would say, I'm just yapping. Or is that Cooper?
We're not bringing the negativity back into
I'm a
the
Yaposaurus
chat.
Rex.
We're gonna move on. Come on.
Cooper Dogs, if you're still here, make sure you join next time.
Hello, Thunderjaw.
Welcome in, Thunderjaw.
Hello. Oh, Crafty, Veronica. Welcome. Thank you for putting your crafty name next to me. That helps.
That does help. Why do you like men who wear pink?
I just do. It shows they're sensitive.
Thunderjaw, it's only going to get sharper when I continue to lose weight, man. Trust me. I'll take you guys downstairs here in a little bit. I'm going to hit that workout. Guys, I've lost 4 pounds so far in the last 3 days.
Why is he wearing another woman's blouse? He's not. It's a nice 3-button up.
Bro, this shirt's so comfortable. Like, I think it's like 100% cotton.
They're from Old Navy.
This is where it's at, man. I wear the shirt strictly because it's comfy. Welcome in, Chantel.
I know, like who?
What are you guys watching? Oh, yeah. We read the comments on the TV because it's a lot bigger.
Yeah. So, Cam, we always say in here, Harley, one of our subscribers over on TT that comes in here and mods for us, she says, and yet we wish to be adults. Like, why did we want to be adults? Because I look back to even like my early 20s, like I was so carefree. Like, why did I think growing up was a good idea? Hello, Jackie from France. He's her gay best friend.
Oh, man, I was trying to read Cam's comment. It's moving too quick.
Hold on.
I stayed at the skate park all day of my life, had no stress. We didn't know how good we had it. Yes, Cam, exactly. Except for me, it was the basketball court. Like, I would be at the basketball
gym
court from dusk to dawn. Oh my gosh, going to the gym, guys. I used to remember, like, my younger days, I worked at Wendy's. Wendy's is the worst job I ever had. You smell awful. When you get there, it's a terrible job. You have a bunch of people that were, like, peaked in high school and they had a superiority complex when they were managers at Wendy's. And so, like, but I would get out of work at 8. I'd go to the gym, and I would lift weights from 8 to 9. I'd go play basketball from 8 to 10, or 9 to 10. And then we'd go play poker at my buddy's house. And gosh, I think that's where I peaked in life at.
Oh, why you like?
Welcome in, Jackie from France. How are you doing?
I don't know, Maddie, why all of his shirts get all the hate. I like to think that I buy nice shirts for my husband outside of his tank tops, guys. I have no responsibility for those tank tops.
And here's the kicker, guys. I don't care what I wear for clothes. I don't care if it's a $3 shirt or a $200. Actually, I don't want a $200 shirt. If she ever bought me a $200 shirt, we would talk about the D word. Brandon shirt always get hate. I don't care. Like, I really don't care.
Wendy's was amazing when it was yellow.
Cam, it was the worst job I ever had. Like, you smelled so bad when you left there. It was awful.
Correct.
The OG said you're looking for gym help. Well, I'm going to go downstairs here and work out a little bit. I used to be a certified personal trainer back in the day, but I quit doing it because it was exhausting.
Bring my homie. Oh man, why was Brad timed out? I missed it.
He says she's too hot to not have a secret lover.
Nia, welcome in. Or Nia,
Connor,
t-shirt looks.
Cooper got 30 minutes, buddy. So go start the clock. It was probably about 15 minutes ago. Welcome in, Joe Edwards. Nothing nice, smelling like a stinky cheeseburger. So Joe Edwards, funny. So when we used to all go play, like we would play basketball, we would all shower, and we would all get food. So like a buddy would go get like a pizza from somewhere. I would get Wendy's because my food would be half off, like when I'd worked. And then another buddy would go to Taco Bell. And then another buddy would go to like hit up McDonald's. So there'd be like 8, 9 of us that would go play Texas Hold'em until about like 3 o'clock in the morning. And the aroma in that room between all the different fast food places and all the different foods and stuff smelled just fierce. And then just imagine everybody eating Taco Bell and protein shakes. The smell in that place was something to
Woo! Sounds romantic.
Woo!
Sounds romantic. Taylor, the boys, I believe, just went downstairs.
Did you finish cleaning the cupboards?
Yes, cupboards are done. So the last thing I have to do today is put all of the inflatable outside decorations back in boxes. I'm hoping things are starting to dry out.
Tom says that woman is so. I know, isn't she a hottie with a body? I mean, damn! Bye, Maddie. Have a good one. As always, Maddie, appreciate all that support. Maddie, Susie, Harley, all those OGs. We truly appreciate all that help in here with modding and stuff like that. Bet, I'll wait. Ain't like it. Stopping anything. Connor, you keep doing you, boo. Remember, you got a special place in my heart. Just don't. I'll give you my heart. Just please don't break it.
She didn't deny it. He's right. She's too hot. No secret lovers. Nope. Sorry, guys. Not about that life. Can I know what kind of movies you like? I like horror and romance. We are like kind of like the action. Brandon loves like military army movies.
Sorry. I'm enjoying Connor's tenacity. Connor, I really need to know how old you are, man. I need to know. Yeah, my favorite movies are like action movies. Like, I feel like once you get in like your mid-30s or older, you do one of two things. You either fall in love with smoking your meat, or World War II. There's no in between. It's one or the other. I fell in the latter, and I love World War II documentaries. Every World War II documentary that's on Netflix or Hulu I've watched. I'm really into World War II, so it just kind of happens.
Are you?
You're 21, man. Just out of curiosity, you going to school or doing anything? Crafty. I'm glad to know that that's you. Okay, I guess I never realized
that Veronica was
that's you.
crafty. Like I knew you had said that you had come over from TT, but I didn't put two and two together.
World War II, Rome, and paranormal. Yeah, all that war stuff really gets me. I'm telling you. I do love Hell's... Wait, not Hell's Kitchen. What is the one where Gordon Ramsay goes out and saves like bars and restaurants? I do like that one.
Oh my gosh, Bar Rescue.
Bar Rescue. Yeah, Bar Rescue is a good show. I would love to own a bar. Like that might be my next thing I buy is a bar.
Oh gosh, Honest Abe, welcome back.
I'm overweight and zesty. All right, hold on a second. Color me curious.
What are we coloring curious? The OG show TV is turning 31 on February. Well, happy early birthday by a month, but you know, come back on your birthday. We'll sing to you. Are you trying to find an old picture?
I have one.
I think I do too. I think I took
Like
actually.
this one.
There's gotta. I would do that one.
Do that one.
Yeah. Here. All right, guys. Anybody wants to know what my husband looked like?
Before I blew my knee out and got hurt.
Well, there he is. Right there. That's my husband.
That's what it was before I blew my knee out, got
Before
hurt.
he blew his knee out, hurt, and then built our portfolio for business. Amir, we'll have to watch that. I've never heard of that, but that sounds good. He looks zestier. So Amir, he used to work in was it 20 bed?
40.
40 bed residential unit for abused and neglected kids in the foster care system. And he was in a hold, weren't you?
There was a physical altercation where a kid who had a history of suicide attempts tried to run out the building. I bear hugged him to stop him from running out so he couldn't run in front of traffic. When I I tore something in my knee.
And yeah, he was out of work then for 11 months?
I was out of work for 11 months, had to have a major... You can see here, like... You can see there's the massive scar that goes all the way down.
I see it on camera, but...
I had to have massive knee surgery.
He was out, physical therapy, and we had a newborn at the time. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, blew my knee out at work. It was off work for 11 months, had to have physical therapy. Then I re-hurt the same knee sometime later. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Connor, but you want to know what? My looks went down, but my bank account went up.
And
my net worth went up. My stress in life went down. That's the key. So sometimes in life you got to make choices.
Right. I was just trying to see if I could find some other pictures of you from like way back.
No excuses. There are guys without legs that aren't fat. Honestly, who's making excuses, man? I'm fat. I agree.
Oh my gosh, look at that one.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Yeah, that was right before we got married.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, so this was right before we got married at my best friend's wedding. So that was it, but even before you put on a ton of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Guys, the other thing that does it for me with him, I know we were talking about like what's the kind of thing that got our
Chantel,
attention.
we truly appreciate
when
that.
he wears his hat backwards. It's not very often.
Chantel, I appreciate your kind words. That means a lot to me. I tore my rotator cuff. Oh man, Kim, I had to do physical therapy for my rotator too. It's not fun.
Sunshine, if you're bored, I mean, nobody's forcing you to stick around, so please don't, hesitate to go enjoy the day.
Bye, Sunshine. Have a good one.
Yep.
They're hating on you because your ways. Well, that's why in marriage, like you stick through thick and thin. Like she could have dipped. Like I was fat. Like, and I'll get back to where I was at. But here's the thing: is like
my body's changed too.
Like I gave up that and created financial freedom. Like I'm not going to disclose my net worth on here because I feel like I don't need to. But like I am completely okay with what happened in the last 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm. Me too. A very uncomfortable, awkward smile.
But Connor, because
Mike, I don't have to go to the gym. I have one in my basement.
But Connor, because I feel like we're bros.
Thank you, Maddie.
We're bros. Add me on Instagram and I'll tell you. Just you though. Add me on Instagram, Bella the Boxer 623. We'll have a private conversation. I'll tell you.
Okay. This chat is getting fairly toxic and we need to stop. Be done. Move
Okay.
on to another conversation, please.
Well, kick people out.
Just ignore them. What's everybody doing today? Anything exciting?
See, but this is where you, what is that called? The bystander effect culture of like people just feed off one another.
Right,
There's
one
just
person's, and that's what I'm saying is like it's now becoming this like obscene amount of people. So nobody's got time for that. So Brandon's gonna go work out. Are you working out right now, or are you gonna take like what's your plan? Because what time is it? We've been live.
I got one too, Susie. Susie, I got one. I got one.
What do we get?
I got one.
What did we get? I'm confused.
Is the dual platform streaming beneficial? My buddy streams, but it's against doing it on more than one. So, Bet, is your buddy shoot, help me out. What's the word I'm looking for here? Is he partnered with somebody? Is that why? Like is he, if he's partnered, then there's rules that you have to do X amount of hours, you can't stream on other platforms and stuff like that. So if he's partnered, then you can't. You have to follow whatever that partnership agreement is, because basically you're being paid to stream. But if you're not partnered, then I would highly encourage to stream on as many platforms as possible, as long as, and it also depends. Like I watch Happy Girl who streams for like Fortnite, and she streams on TikTok and Twitch, but yet she doesn't respond to almost any of the chat. She just plays and kind of ignores the chat. Where in here, I don't like that. Like we actually try to engage with our community. We try to know about our community. Like a lot of the people that are in here day in and day out, like I know a lot about them, and we could talk about their days and their lives and their kids and what they've got going on. So yeah.
Joe Edward, everything is wonderful. The boys actually did a basketball camp this morning. It was such a proud mom moment. Like they had so much fun out there.
The OG Show TV, we've been married for 10 years. Basically, like we dated for like 4 weeks. No, we dated for 4 weeks, moved in together like at like a month, and then got engaged at 6.
Married at a year, and then we got married. So we met in 14, married in 15, Peyton in 16, Matthew in 17.
And it's kind of all been uphill from there. Connor, are you gonna add me on IG so we can have a private conversation? Let's have it. Like, damn it, Susie!
Susie's quick to the punch, isn't she? I love
She
it.
beat me to it.
She knows me. She can see my eyes. She's reading me.
You guys wasted your time moving in. Nah, Joe Edwards, I knew what I meant. So, like, after I went through a horrific relationship, after that went over with, I knew exactly what I was looking for. None of my relationships lasted over 4 weeks. Once I knew Danny was over 4 weeks, like, I knew that was the person. And, obviously we didn't waste our time because now we've been together 10 years and it's been perfect.
Right. We both had come out of pretty gnarly relationships, and so we both knew. I'm telling you what, my dad met him once and was like, "Please take her, please take her."
And who was the other one? I'm trying to get this one's bad feet. It also just kind of depends, like what is your goal or what are you trying to accomplish. But the more platforms you can get out there, like I know people they'll try to stream on like Instagram, Facebook. I almost said MySpace. Good Lord, I'm old. And so it just kind of all just depends. Like so, it's the more you can get your stuff out there. What a lot of people do, especially people who make videos, they'll make one video and then post it on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. They'll post it across the. And then the thing is, if you make $5 on a video on one platform, but you have on 5 or 6 platforms, now you make 20.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what really people try to do.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It was supposed to say you don't waste your time. Yep.
Oh yeah, we definitely did not waste our time. It's so funny because my best friend met her husband also now on, was it Match.com? I think
Something.
It was. And it was the same process.
Wait,
it was
wait.
6
Harley,
months.
you and Kevin moved in together after a week? That's crazy.
Good for you guys. I don't believe in the rules of like you can't do this and you can't do this and that's too soon. Like when you know, and that's that. Like that's plain and simple.
At some point, guys, I'm just going to get some weird ass shirts and start wearing them in here, guys. Like, it's going to become a thing now. Connor says, drop the IG. Bella, Bella, the, THE, Boxer, BOXER, 623.
Same with me and my late husband, Harley. We were together 14 years before he passed. Yeah, like it's just, I think in today's society, like it's very different in terms of like what's accepted. Like my sister and her husband are high school sweethearts. They now have been married. God, how long have they been married? I swear it's been 20 years.
Who?
Katie and Dan.
I don't know.
Like the whole high school sweetheart thing, and they've been together and they've never dated anybody else and that whole thing. And you guys, when I say they're a match made in heaven, they bicker and it is hysterical and it's the best.
Harley, marriage license, all it is a piece of paper that the government legalizes your relationship. Marriage, to me, means nothing. A relationship is a relationship. Like, I think in Michigan, you become legally married once you live together for 7 years or something like that. So, like, if you were to go to court after, like, moving out, like, the proceedings, like, for, like, items and stuff owned would be split the same thing as if it was a marriage in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
He's right. The guy is zesty. Connor, it's pinned at the bottom, buddy. So if you look at the bottom of, like, it's pinned at the bottom for, like, our Instagram.
I do play Apex Legends too.
I've seen that. So I tried like Apex back in the day, and I just couldn't get into it. I do play Fortnite once in a while.
Yes, it is. I mean, yeah, like when you sign a marriage license, you ultimately are signing the idea forever. But just because you don't have a marriage license doesn't mean that you can't be with your significant other forever. If that makes sense. It doesn't change anything, does it? Is it something that people believe in and hold value to? Yes, but it doesn't change the relationship. Marriage didn't change anything for us. Our lives changed and we continue to like have goals and achieve our goals and move forward, but our relationship has not changed because of marriage.
I think my grandparents were married for like 45 years, 50 years, something like that, something crazy. Maybe even longer.
Yeah, I think all marriages have rocky points.
Well, and Harley, that's the difference. Like marriage nowadays it's recyclable. It's so easy to find a new person that fills you with endorphins, that online and all this extra stuff.
like everything's recyclable nowadays. People stop putting work into things, and so that's one of the big things is like we purposely try to put work into our marriage. We purposely try to take time out. Like once in a while, Danny will be like, "All right, put your phone down. We're gonna watch a movie," or like, "We're gonna go do this," or "We're gonna go do that," and it's like, "All right, how about you help me fold this little laundry so I have an extra 20 minutes and we can go do this." And so it's just
My favorite is I'll be sitting here like aimless, just scrolling, guys. I scroll, and he'll literally just come and like knock the phone out of my hand. And
like I'm done. Like
"All
pay
right."
attention to me.
Or I'll be in the kitchen doing something and he'll be like, "Come pay attention to me." And I'm like, he's like, "No, it can wait. Come pay attention to me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But again, it's respecting what's the word? What am I looking for? Expecting like what each other's, like mine is physical touch. What's mine? Like doing for
Yeah.
affirmation. What are those called?
Love language?
Love language. There we go. Guys, I could not get it. It's knowing what your other person's love language is.
Brad said, would you leave him if you found him in bed with another man? Gosh, I hope so.
I mean, he would, if that happened, he'd probably leave me first.
Man, if I'm in bed with it, I don't even know how to respond to that.
That doesn't even make any sense. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Love language. I couldn't think of it. So when we went through marriage counseling, because that was a thing in order to get married in my church it was my church, but we had to go through what was considered like couples counseling, whatever it was. And we got this book about love languages and we had to take the love language quiz to determine like what our love language was. And we're very similar in some aspects, but like his is very much, like if we're sitting on the couch, holding my hand, touching my leg, putting his arm around me, playing with my hair. My love language is not that. Guys, I'm weird, right? And I think it's because like I grew up in a family like where physical touch was not like, I didn't hug my parents a lot. We didn't say I love you a lot. Like it was noted. We knew that. We knew we loved each other. Like we're a big happy family. Like I love my family. But we didn't do those acts of like physical touch and love. Brandon very much is. Like he doesn't hang up with his brother until he says I love you. Like very, very, very different. And so I had to kind of get accustomed to that. And then Brandon had to get to accustomed that sometimes I am awkward when it comes to hugging and things like that because it's uncomfortable for me because it's not how I was raised. This is useful advice. I'm planning to marry soon. Do the love language quiz. You should do it. Yes. Understanding family cultures and understanding that, Brandon always says, you don't understand. You were raised in a family with a white picket, like a mom and dad and a white picket fence and a mom and dad who loved you. He was raised very differently. He had a single mom, dad, and it very different. And so we had to learn to kind of accept each other's differences. Yeah, Joe Howard, everything's fine. We're getting used to the whole craziness on YouTube over here. All is good. Yes. Unfortunately, though, I talk to his brother on the phone too frequently, so it's not his hot boyfriend.
Who?
Apparently, they think that when you talk to your brother on the phone, it's your hot boyfriend.
I mean, he is a cutie.
He looks just like him. Yeah, like we definitely have very different childhoods.
Yeah. Her parents loved her, and she grew up in like a very normalized house home with the white picket fence.
See what I mean?
I grew up with my brother's dad was a crackhead. It was a good time though. No supervision.
He always says, "We're not the same." And I remember like the first Christmas holiday that we were together, like you saying how uncomfortable like it was. Like my mom goes all out for the holidays, guys. It's uncomfortable for us that have lived with her forever. It wasn't like they got, what did they get?
Her parents bought me a PlayStation 4. This is back when they were new. For like the first Christmas, I cried. Because again, my mom made Christmas great, did the best she could, but just wasn't used to that type of stuff. It was weird. Like, just was not used to it.
Yes. But the only thing difference is like Brandon's family's and his mom, his brother, it's just like everybody's I love you based. Everybody says I love you. Like
Every time I talk to my mom
love
or
you.
dad, yeah. Oh, my dad's dead, but my mom and my brother.
I didn't like. Before we left the country and went on our honeymoon, I told my mom I loved her because, we're leaving the country.
You could die.
I could die, but it's very rare. Like in text messages, like a lot of times, especially the family chat, we'll be like, love you guys. Like it's very just casual. It's not like I don't call my mom in the morning and tell her I love her before I hang up. I'm like, all right, gotta go bye. Click. I also talk to my mom 13 times a day. So there's that.
Cooper, be honest with me, bro. Did you stay in there the whole time you were muted? Because if you did, we appreciate those watchtowers.
I so appreciate those watchtowers. Thank you so much. I'm not Japanese. I am half Spanish, half Filipino. I'm here in Japan for vacation.
Nice.
That's awesome. Did you guys get 59 friends in 50 states yet? Ski, we have not gotten 50 friends. My map is sad today, but that's okay. We're having great conversation, so I'm okay with it.
No, definitely not. Okay, just kind of curious. I was trying to figure out your level of dedication over here, buddy.
I am.
Guys, we're at 42 likes. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button.
I am from Madrid, Spain. Well, that's awesome. Wait, what are they squeaking down there?
Oh.
I got some toy. I wonder if it's one of the dog toys. Hello, Miss Brittany. He's eating some more oatmeal.
Well, because I
was
going to eat a banana, but
I ate it
Danny ate it.
in the middle.
I was going to make it real weird for you guys on here.
Susie would have loved
That
it.
was my plan. I was going to make it real weird for everybody. But
oh, you're hitting.
we're out of bananas.
Amir, you're going to Italy. Oh, that'd be beautiful.
We're going to Canada.
Thank you from Virginia. So, what you guys planning for today? When's the next time you're going to play some cards? Maybe we'll play cards tonight.
Maybe.
Let's see how
Susie's still here.
Let's see how tired I am, guys.
But I'm going to go down here and lift as soon as I'm done. Actually, I don't want all this. You want the rest of this?
Oh, sure. Probably light.
That's too many carbs.
It's not the light. No, it's a Susie
What?
or Harley. No, it's they're squeaking something downstairs.
Thanks, Harley.
Because I'm not crazy. I don't hear it.
Is that the key, Susie?
Bye, Amir. Thank you so much for that great conversation today.
Bye, Amir. Have a good one, buddy. We are getting a winter storm here in Virginia. Someone's told me it's supposed to snow a bunch tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, I think. Like ice, maybe? Snow and ice? Hold on. Let me just pull up my trusty weather map. Well, no, it's gone. It's down to a 5% chance. So, Michigan weather, guys. We could wake up with a foot of snow tomorrow, and it's fine.
Connor, you haven't followed me on IG. I just checked, buddy.
Connor is the type of guy. Wait, is Connor and Cooper turning on each other? Connor is the type of guy who giggles while looking at men.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, the drama.
Dun, dun, dun. What happened? The bromance is over. I think it was the first time I met you guys. Well, I said hi to Danny, and then the guy was playing cards, and I said...
He's got a 4. I remember that. Yes. I remember that. That was funny.
Shady.
It was fun.
Joe Dirt's a good dude. Again, that could have been one of those guys we booted, and we would have lost him for our lives for forever.
But he's awesome. He's 100% intentionally joking with us, and that's what we love.
There's like an 80% real. I think half the people, if you got a problem with how I act, keep it moving.
Okay.
I don't know what to do in here, guys. I don't know what to do with my hands. What happens when the trolls turn on each other?
Did you all work the baby on the sofa? I don't know what's wrong with them today. They are...
But the same token, my brother, I could have just left. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. I agree.
Yep.
Mutual respect on both sides. Jokes are crafts. Good time. Oh, guys, the biceps are looking good today. Looking a little juicy in here.
Because I'm bossy. Guys, what would you do if I just randomly just start flexing on people? That's what Brandon does. I'll turn around in the kitchen and he's like flexing.
Did
again.
y'all work the baby on the sofa? What do you mean, Miss Brittany?
Like they're tired. Like did you
Oh,
work
yes.
Yeah. They haven't done anything.
It's a trollmance. Yes. We're going to have to coin that term, Bobby Lee. A trollmance. Oh, that did not shake.
Hello, Chantel. Are you over from TT?
Yes.
Okay.
She's been in here.
So I doing a line of Coke, huh?
Yep, it got me. Cool. Okay. It's like when what do you call that?
Hi.
They
They
oh goodness gracious.
That's tricky because you don't have a profile picture and it just looks black.
Wait, I thought that was like other people commenting. Is that high?
His profile circle is just black.
Oh.
So it's tricky.
Okay. Got the pre-workout. Guys, I need to know what time it is.
It is 1:43.
1:43, so I got 10 minutes.
Wouldn't it? I may go down and do cardio while you're down there.
Well, so I'm going to hop on the treadmill,
Well,
and then I'm going to squat,
and then I'll hop on the treadmill.
then you hop on the treadmill, then I'll hop on the treadmill.
We can't hop on the treadmill at the same time. That could be dangerous.
I could hop in. Never
No.
mind. We found the line. The first time I saw Danny, I was going through the live chat and was explaining to her about my family, and then I saw you guys on and stopped. But you look cute.
Well, thank you. He's cute too.
I have a name
That breaks YouTube Live. Yeah, apparently, because if you're blacked out, I can't see you.
Guys, I am here for the Connor and the Cooper drama. Like, wouldn't this be crazy if they were the same person and they're just like, ha ha ha.
They're like multi-personality.
Or that, or they're just going to mess with our brains over here. Dancing with a cow mouse and let your spirits soar. I agree, boo. I agree.
Oh, no, he's cutie. He's cutie with booty.
She says I'm handsome. I'm pretty.
Yeah, but remember, Danny was telling Brandon what card you had, so then I told you what he had. Here's our good people. Yes. Well, thank you, Joe Edward. We truly appreciate that. Aw, thank you, Chantel. Because I'm tired all
Our
of a
video
sudden.
did not do well.
Did you promote it?
No, I just posted it.
I thought you were.
Not this one. We need to discuss. But on a positive note, we 15.8K followers on the TT. That is a positive. We are moving onwards and upwards. We're up to 2,767 on YouTube. Instagram's a struggle, though.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 640, 650.
The Ravens play the Browns today.
Is that your husband or brother? Because you two look alike.
My husband. See the ring. Yes. Fox 24. He is my husband. Oh, thank you, Cam. Truly appreciate that. Aw, Britt says you're cute, honey. She says, just because we never tell you, you're cute. Lions play tomorrow. We're super pumped. We're super pumped. Everything's got to be done by tomorrow evening. Put the kids to bed. We'll watch the Lions. Sunshine, he was the best looking. I'm telling you some of the questions. Hello, Ryland. What's up? Game plan for today, guys, is we're just finishing up this live. Brandon's going to go downstairs. He is going to work out with you guys. I'm going to eventually probably get on the treadmill too. We're going to try going as long as we can today. We're actually getting super, super close to our 3,000 watch hours over on YouTube, which opens up the opportunity for subscribers over here. So that's really exciting. So I think we're about 400 or 500 away, but it's not calculated. The last day that was added was the 30th. So we're trying to get at least 100 hours a day. So put the man back on. Brandon, you got fans. That's okay, Susie. Like I said, we're just going to kind of be in and out. It's going to be pretty low key the rest of the day. And then, of course, we'll be back tonight. So no worries. Yes. The Vikings and the Lions. It'll be a great game tomorrow. I think one of the big Detroit players will be back.
Oh my goodness.
What?
So you just
I'm getting in trouble. Yes, Jacob, he'll come and get the camera and go downstairs shortly. Supremely. It's going good. I'm tired today. We stayed up late last night and then we had basketball camp this morning, so we've been up early this morning. So now we're live in. We're trying to get workouts in. The kids go back to school Monday, so I got all that prep stuff to do for that, which is a whole thing. Backpacks have to come back out. Lunch has got to be packed. All that stuff. Did a grocery order, so that should be here between 4 and 6. So just typical Saturday in the Tilson household. Susie, completely understandable. Please take care of you first, always. We always want you to take care of you. They're excited for your workout, guys.
I'm not eating chocolate cake, but I can.
Wait, what?
Jodrich says Brandon working out means no eating chocolate cake.
He's not.
Surely there was other options on Tinder. That's some savage shit right there. That's funny.
Oh, God. You're jumping on me. Oh, hi.
Look at who came alive. Look at who came alive.
You're stepping on me. All right. You're probably going to need to talk to the kids because I'm sure they've got the PlayStation on.
Yeah, I'm going to have that. So give me just a second.
Peyton can come up and do therapy.
Oh!
He's going to go, what? Huh? No, I don't have to do that today. It's not the right time. Guys, have an 8-year-old, they said. It'll be a good time.
Guys, actually come downstairs and lie, so
Yes, we love people joking around with us, but some people just take it an eensy too far. No, I'm telling you, Sunshine, he had a pink shirt on, he wore his hat backwards. That's all it took. It's a match made in heaven. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What you doing, guys? You guys liked Brandon's shirt. So that was a black tank top. He's got bleach stains right here because I picked it up after I had cleaned the bathroom and I had bleach on my hands and I stained his shirt. Whoops. Hello, Wax. Welcome in. Veronica, yes, just a little bit. Oh, you guys, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I need to paint my fingernails today. That was something I needed to do. So maybe I'll do therapy with Pate. I'll walk on the treadmill, come up, switch laundry over, and paint my nails. That is what we're going to do. I hate drama too. Oh my gosh, Judd, we're the same people. I have a lot of drama at work. People like go in corners and like about things, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, stop it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Now, I am fairly nosy in terms of like more recently, the MMR and rescue departments were across the road. We have an older gentleman that lives across the road. I was maybe peeking out the window to see what was going on. But that's just me being a caring and compassionate neighbor from a distance. No, we're going to paint him pink like my toes. I want them to match. I don't know why. Nobody sees my toes in the winter because I always have socks on. But do you like wax? Can't say that I do. I paint my nails blue one time a year, and that is July 10th every year for National Airway Day. And then it comes off. I'm not a big, I love blue, but I don't like it on my fingers.
What are we talking about?
Huh? Thank you, Cam. It was really great meeting you. Hi.
Okay, the boys are finishing up their round.
It's got to finish my round. It's got to finish it.
They do got to finish their round.
Okay.
So, we can go downstairs and set things up.
Okay. I'm in the tackle therapy.
One of the dogs just farted. It smells like death out here.
Sure it wasn't you.
100% positive.
Okay. Do you want me to bring the tower down?
Well, do we have the small one down there?
Do we have the small one down there?
I think so.
Okay. Well, go down and confirm and then let me know.
Well,
Yes, Cam, I would love to see some of your rental work. That would be awesome.
do we want to? We can pause it, and I can put my phone case back on it because we're gonna go downstairs.
Sure. All right, guys, we're going to pause the live. We're going to transition to downstairs for Brandon to work out. I'm going to stay up here, do a few things with the kids to get them situated. And then
I'll be back in just like 2 seconds, guys. Give me just a second to put my phone case back on. So,
how do you pause?
let's see. Can't think. All right, welcome back, guys. First part about leg day is getting the legs warmed up. So got to hop in the treadmill for 5 minutes. Get the legs going. But I know you made comments earlier about, hey, what I'm doing isn't working, man. Trust me, it's working. You got to trust the process. Like, you take months to gain weight, it's going to take months to lose weight. Oh, Connor, I see that follow on IG, man. I got you, broski. Right here, Miss Brittany. I actually forgot to fill it up before I came down here, but it is what it is. But I have this one here that's old. That'll work. So, but leg day is always the hardest. It's the gift that keeps on giving. So, I'm walking bow-legged for like the next 3 days. Anybody got any plans today? Any big plans? Anybody else working out? Anybody else hitting the gym today? Weighed myself this morning since I started a few days ago, down 5 pounds? 4 pounds? 4 pounds? I think. So, day by day, we'll keep hitting the gym, keep doing cardio. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Brittany, you wish you could go to the gym? Yeah. Can you gallop for a bit? No. So I'm just warming up. I'm about to do legs today. So warm up, then I'll stretch, then we'll hit some heavy squats. So this is just a warm up. Just getting the muscles warm. I've seen this video where a man had his dog on the treadmill. Ah, my goodness. Bowser and Bella would go flying off a treadmill if we tried. They're special. Welcome back, Connor. I seen that, not sure earlier, I seen that request go through for Instagram. So once we're done living, I'll hit you up, man. We'll have a conversation. And Connor, I know you're not here right now, but, or you weren't here earlier when I was talking about this, but you said what I'm doing isn't working, but you know, I've lost 32 pounds. What I am doing is working. It's a process. So I'm not out here following like a fat diet or, you know, all these people out here doing all this crazy stuff and taking roids. And, you know, when you do it right, you lose 2 to 3 pounds a week, you know, 10 to 15 pounds a month, and you just keep up with the grind, and it keeps going. And so, screenshot this now. Come end of March, I'll be down another 30 pounds. Horses have used legs and all they do is gallop. Maybe you should try. Well, sons, horses have different anatomy. They're born different. Like, it's just, that's basic science. So, but hold on a second, guys. All right, you guys are gonna go flying. Can I turn that furnace on? Nah, man, not right now. If I turn that furnace on, the house will be 1,000,000 degrees in here. Because then it just goes straight upstairs.
All right, well, that was fun. I hear you talking about your workouts, but when you look at the results, it's hard to tell what makes any real progress. If you're putting in the time, it should show more by now. But Connor, did you even know what the old pictures looked like, buddy? You met me yesterday, so how do you know what I looked like 3 months ago? You gotta see 3 months ago photos to know what I look like now, buddy. That's the key. I did that yesterday, Britt. Today's legs, so. Cooper or Counter, send me a video right now. If either one of you guys bench press more than me, I'll give you $20. And I'm old. Right now. I'll even throw deadlifts in there. You deadlift or squat, or you deadlift or bench press more than me, send me a video, give you $20. I'll send it right to your Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever your preferred preference is. So Cooper and Connor, I'm waiting, buddy. $20, free money. You bench press or deadlift more than me. Send me the money. I know how much I can deadlift and bench press. You bench more than me, I'll send you $20 right now. I got you, man. No comments? I'm waiting. Ooh. Kind of like I said, look at some of my old videos, man. Look how fat I am in those videos. Look at the difference now. Oh, let's see. Safety first. Anytime you deadlift, put your belt on, protect your back. You only get one of them. So that's key. Safety first. Oh. All right. This is lighter than I normally do, but again, a couple weeks off, so let's kind of see where we're at. Oh. Well, that was light, guys. Oh. Just noodles, you can do that. It's 265. Not over the year that impressive. Just point out that. Oh no, Connor, I'm not, man. I told you, that's why. Give me a couple months. I'll get there. Yep, 370 is your max. Nice. My max, probably about 370, probably. Yours is way more impressive because you weigh 150. So I weigh like 270. My deadlift's right around like 505, 515. And you're already, and my bench press is right around like probably 355. Okay, you got me in bench. Yours is 215. My blood pressure is actually really good. Actually had a blood pressure scare not too long ago. I'm a social worker. I was locked in a house with a psychotic client, and the cops surrounded the house, tried to kick in the door, and blood pressure spiked. Kind of had a panic attack. Had to go in. My blood pressure spiked up to about 160. Over I think like 110. They wanted to put me on blood pressure medications because of that event. I said nope. How about you let me lose some weight and try that way first. Lost 30 pounds. My blood pressure sits around like 130, 135. Over I think it's like 95 or something like that. So it's very normal. So, but because of that scare, I do check it a couple times a month just to kind of make sure. A thumbs only push up. Yeah, bro. I don't think I ever get there. Like, I got tiny dainty wrists, can't gonna lie. Like, my wrists are super weak. I even do like wrist curls and stuff to help with that, but I'm actually embarrassing how tiny my wrists are. My joke, it is a breathing technique. Yeah, I'll be honest, my cardio's not the best. I do walk on the treadmill to try to burn fat, but I don't. Like, my cardio was great once, back when I used to do the insanity workouts, but haven't done those in a while. My cardio is not the best, especially like for boxing. You have to have amazing cardio, so I bet your cardio is probably through the roof. Just do a little, how much cardio do you do a day? Because boxing's no joke.
I had a buddy that used to fight MMA on like an amateur level, and like his cardio was through the roof. That's what I want. You skate a lot. Boxing's great cardio. He'll lose a lot of weight, no joke. Welcome in, Rolex. How you doing? Brittany, this here. So the last one was 285. The first one was, what was it, 265? This one here would be 305. So you could kind of see. So the two big plates are 45s each. So this with the bar is 225. Then there's 225s, 210s, and a 5. So 290 or 305 total. So we'll see how it goes. How to make body without steroids. Lots of hard work, Rolex, but if I was on the juice, I'd have to turn sideways to walk through the door. So it's I have several friends that are on the juice and they're just massive, but to me that's cheating. But most people you see in magazines and stuff like that are on the roids. Very few people get like that without taking some kind of chemical enhancement. But it takes a lot of work, a lot of cardio, and most of the work is actually done in the kitchen. Like your diet is like the most important thing you could do. That's why like right now I'm on an incredibly strict diet that I'm following. Like 1,900 calories a day. I usually burn right around about 3,500 to 3,800 calories a day, maybe a little bit more. I'm walking into the gym now. Don't even use protein powder. Oh man, you don't have to as long as you eat protein, chicken. I always tell for like younger kids, chocolate milk is great. It's a good casein protein, high in calories for younger kids. Brandon, you will be what happened yesterday. Exactly. I don't have to be better than anybody else. I just have to be better than the person I was yesterday. I'm not competing against you or anybody else. It's me against me. And that's all that matters. Is me against me. Oh, Susie, thank you. I'll have Danny check. Susie, when did you send it out? I meant for me what happened yesterday. Bobcat, I'm not sure. I am not sure. Did you get timed out for saying something you weren't supposed to? But I'm not really sure. Oh. TLK Susie is great. Oh.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Whew. That was fun while it lasted, but I'm over it. No, Brett. So I make sure to put the weights in against the back of my traps. So that's why when you pull the bar in like this, it pulls your traps out and it allows it to sit in the back of your traps. Because the big thing when you're squatting heavy like that, you don't want it to sit on that bone right there because that'll hurt like hell. So big thing is you get your arms up, pull your arms back, and it sits right in those trap muscles. And so like you'll see some people use like a squat pad, but those squat pads like that actually cause you to be off balance. So I never use them. And so, because when you're lifting this much weight, it can be dangerous, especially when I don't have a squat rack. So try to do it as much as I can, hence why the weight belt and everything. Try to do as much as I can to keep safe. You can give it a couple more minutes, guys, before I do this next set. Usually I like to take, for like heavy squats, like 2 to 3 minutes. My water's almost empty. Hey, honey. Danny.
Hi.
Can you go put some water in this for me, please? Oh, it's already got screwed. So Susie and Haley, Haley, you're still in here. Cooper's gone for the rest of the day and part of tomorrow, so we don't got to worry about that. So we gave him, like 19 shots, and I got to figure this out. So guys, I'll send you guys a message in the Line app and kind of have a conversation. What do we want to do moving forward with this stuff? Because it's that confliction between it's fun, cracking jokes, laughing around, but sometimes it gets too toxic where the OGs can't enjoy themselves, and I don't want it to get like that, or if it becomes too tiresome and we're fighting and all this nonsensical stuff, sometimes it just becomes too much. And so maybe, the first time will be maybe we'll have a tier system, the first time's 5 minutes, then we'll do 30, and then the third strike, you're out for the day, and you get axed for 24 hours. So I think maybe that's just what we'll do moving forward, because sometimes it just gets too much with the trolls. So I just banned Cooper for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
So yeah, some people, Brett, just don't know how to act. All right, guys, wish me luck here. Ooh. Okay, be incredibly quiet. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Every muscle ripped. Yes. Whew. Not bad, guys, for the 4th set. 315 for 4. Britt, the dumbbells are for just different exercises, lat raises, shoulder press, all kinds of different things. So I did tell
What happened with Connor?
Connor and or Cooper that if either one of them can bench press or deadlift more than me, I'd give them $20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told them just to send me a video. I'll send it over to the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, carrier pigeon,
All things.
all the things. Whew. Harley, I thought I put them on a long time out. Crafty, you do good if you can hit 10. Yeah, I've been working out for, I don't know, for about 20 some years. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. My legs are gonna hurt so bad. But I'm gonna try a new lift. I've done it one time, so I'm gonna look awful. It's called Bulgarian squats. So I was looking up some stuff on it. And you guys are gonna have a good laugh over this one. I ripped everything. Everything's torn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be miserable. I need you to rub my legs later.
My legs hurt just from doing like minimal things.
So I got 315 for 4.
Good job.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
That's probably 325 in me. I also squat barefoot, guys. It's better for your stability to squat barefoot.
Yeah.
I had surgery on my right shoulder. Oh man. I know, Harley, it was weird. My man had got like a cheat code that prevents him from getting banned. So for whatever reason, did both of these bars break? Because this one down here is broke. But no, it's not.
How long have we been hiding?
I need to borrow a bigger Allen wrench from your dad.
Yeah.
They need to go lay down somewhere, yes. TLK probably. That would make sense. How long total? 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Look at us go.
All right, guys. What?
If two people ban at the same time, it will unban them actually.
I don't know. All right, guys, but this, if the trolls want to be here to make fun, this is the time. Because this is an exercise I've only ever done once, but I heard good news, so I'm gonna try it.
See, I feel like that's going to be a little bit iffy for your knee stability.
Let's try it without weights. Woo!
Wait.
Holy shit, those are no joke. Yep. Don't even need any weight for those ones. You want to talk to the people? All right, hold on a second, guys. I'm over it. Hold on a second, guys.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
You had it here
Welcome.
yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, you have your phone plugged in.
Yeah, and it's got 3%, so this is fine.
Well, do you want my other phone?
It's fine. Guys, I'm sweating already. It's only been 7 minutes. You guys can kind of still see Brandon back there. Look at there. So TLK, I'm real interested to see if that really happens.
What's that?
Like if two people ban at the same time.
Well, I banned Cooper for 24 hours and he came right back.
Did somebody try banning him at the same time?
I don't know.
I hope he watches this entire time.
Huh?
I hope he tries watching this entire time. Do I wear short shorts? Nope. Sure don't.
Yeah!
Maybe someday again, but not right now.
Just around me.
Just around my husband. That reminds me, when I was in 5th grade, I had a counselor who we went to 5th grade camp, and he had these like neon pink short shorts that he wore, and we would walk around going, who wears short shorts?
We had this dude that used to go to the gym and I worked out with, and he had one chest missing.
And what?
He had like one chest muscle missing.
Really?
One of his chest, yeah, whole chest muscle was missing. And he'd wear like these masks, they're like these short shorts, but the dude's thighs were the size of an oak tree.
I fought me. Dylan, not a chance.
What's that?
He wants to see my husband tickle my legs and thighs with me wearing short shorts.
That's weird, bro.
It's real weird.
Super weird, bro. Super sus.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's good. We're done.
With that exercise, we are.
Crafty, I
have a love-hate relationship with the treadmill. Like, I prefer to walk outside. I feel walking outside is more productive, but it is like frigid out there with the wind chill today, so I'm just not about that life. Yes, wax. So this is the symbol and the quote for suicide prevention and awareness. So we walked the last couple days outside. It was pretty cold, but I could barely get from the car to the school this morning at basketball to, like, it was awful. So I was like, yeah, a walk outside is not happening today. I completely agree, Wax. But it's real cold in Michigan today, so we are not doing that. I also find that walking on the treadmill hurts my shins a lot more, which I'm not also a fan of. Oh yeah, I wish it was 60 here. Shoot, I would take 40, 35. I'd take 35. I think it's like 19 with the wind chill today. It's not a good time. Wax, yeah, so I'm just walking right now. I'm just getting back into working out from taking about 2 months off. So I'm just kind of starting slow. How to increase bicep sizes? That's a husband question.
Oh, what?
How do you increase your bicep size?
Bicep curls with concentrating on form and not weight. Don't cheat. Take 45 seconds to a minute in between sets. 4 sets of straight curls, or then you could do hammers, 4 sets of 12, 45 seconds to a minute in between each set. And then make sure you're eating enough protein. If you don't have enough protein, it's not going to help. And you can end up with guns like these.
His arms are as big as my head. Not even kidding. Wax, I'm just small built, so, but I've had 2 kids, so.
Thicker than a Snickers in all the right spots.
And thicker than a Snickers in areas that I don't want to be. So, just trying to do some toning, that's all.
Where are the dogs at?
We're upstairs.
Sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, we did not. They're upstairs sleeping. Thank you, Harley. Harley, how's work? Are you bored yet? Yeah, we have 2 kids. They're 7 and 8. Yes, Peyton's up laying on the couch, and so Bella's in her heyday. Bella doesn't like being down in the basement. Never has been. And Bowser's not a fan of being anywhere that Bella's not, so they don't come down here. you have to be there for? Oh, well, thank you, Axe. Brittany, I can't drink and walk at the same time. I may fall over. So, Harley, we got somebody like that at work too, and I'm like, I just don't understand. Like, what's the purpose here?
What's that?
Like, people that get called, like, they call out of work consistently all the time.
Oh, fuck.
You're looking to how to increase muscle and lose fat. Hey, Kareen's calling me. That's weird. Increase muscle. It's a lot. You have to drink protein or eat protein. If you want to increase muscle, you must eat protein. Honey, your phone is about 12%. Pops is tired. Greetings from Afghanistan. Hello, welcome in. How far do I walk? I don't really keep a distance. I go between 3 and 3.3 miles per hour and anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes depending. Aww. I'm sorry, Harley. That's the worst. Of like Peyton and mom dates or Matthew and mom dates. I always take advantage, it sounds silly, but like on the days that like we have to go to like doctor's appointments or Peyton has therapy every Wednesday, like I always look forward to that time. So Veronica, there's a lot of people in here that have told me about that. I struggle with protein, so I haven't found one that I like.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby boy. Baby girl. Shut up.
Are you done?
Huh?
Are you done?
No, I got calves and they're cramping really bad. Bella, come here, baby girl. Hi, baby girl.
I drink the Atkins chocolate or chia. I know a couple of my subscriber mod people have sent me some that they like that they say don't taste like protein, so I'd be interested to try that.
Come on. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Yeah, you daddy's girl. Yeah. Yeah, you daddy's girl.
I can't get over how much my shins hurt.
You're just such a purebred good girl. You a purebred good girl. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Here he comes.
Here comes the problem. Hi, baby boy.
See, Bella came down the stairs, Bowser comes down the stairs.
Hi, Dad. Hi, baby boy. Come here, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. All right, let's go try these again, see if we can knock cream.
Welcome in from India. We've gotten a lot of people in here from India lately. Woo! Not work for you?
I'm cramping like a motherfucker.
We have water right here. Play an Indian song. I don't know any Indian songs. You also can't play music while we're live because we get in trouble.
That's true. My calves are cramping so bad. I don't know what it's from.
They just want me to play an Indian song.
Well, it's just
Your phone's at like, what, maybe 11%?
my phone lasts a long time.
I can't. 13. Randy, we can't play music on this platform. We get banned or restricted or it's a copyright issue.
Can we not? Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Harley, my guess is he'll probably drink some pickle juice when he goes upstairs. Pickle juice does the same thing. I keep it on hand. Huh?
You be good.
Oh.
Leave your sister alone. Just because I'm petting her and not you doesn't mean you can bite her. Come here. I'm sorry.
Harley, at least we're on here keeping you
I'm sorry.
company, right?
I'm sorry.
No muscle. Yeah.
I'm so
I have no muscle. I never claimed to have muscle.
I do, bro. Talk to me. I talk back.
We're from United States, Michigan.
Talk to me.
Oh, I had terrible leg cramps, like calf and my calf. Like I would stretch and then like, it's awful.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I like how Val just looked at my face as I'm trying to lift you over here. You are getting thick, buddy. You have had one too many treats. You are thick.
Yep, James, it does not like hearing music. It doesn't like seeing us you dance to music, nothing.
Anything that could be a copyright infringement, YouTube will put a copyright on, and anything that the video does goes to that original creator. Who got axed?
I can't read that far, I don't know. Rate his zestiness from 1 to 5. He's gonna get 3.2. He's not zesty all the time.
Bro, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
Like smelly, funky?
See, like when I think zesty, I kind of think like full of flavor, you know?
Like what?
Like full of flavor, like zesty
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah, like extra.
Yeah, like he's not extra all the time. Bring back LimeWire? Oh God. Do you remember LimeWire, honey?
Yes.
Like fruity? My husband's not fruity. He's masculine. Only time he's fruity is when he sees a spider. But then again, so am I. So,
It is crazy how many of these trolls get banned and come back and just keep coming.
like I said, we must be enticing.
We are.
They like us.
Something about us.
Yeah,
keeps
they
bringing
find us
back.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are popular We are popular human beings. All right, honey, we're at like 11%. What do you want to do?
That's fine.
You want to be done?
That's fine.
Can do your okay. All right, guys, we've been going for 3.5 hours, and I am tired.
Exhausted.
So we're gonna end it. We'll be back tonight probably.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
50 hours.